What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out. BK first in the building. There's only one Tyson Fury. Damn right, BK. You know it. You know it. That's right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Drop the link in the chat for you. Yeah, that's right. Just like BK said, there's only one Tyson Fury. One. And that Tyson Fury is going to beat Anthony Joshua like a ceremonial drum. Hey, man, I got a video up too, guys, for all the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk members. I got a video up. Y'all check it out, man. I'm talking about Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury in that video. But I'm not going to release that. I want y'all to fact check that video. Make sure I didn't say anything false in it before we release it. So this is just a opinionated video, like you guys know I am very, very opinionated. But yeah, that's what it is. But y'all check that out. Members only. Is locked up for members only at this point. Anyway, Nick Harbour in the building. Big up. Big up, D. Jefferson in the chat. Big up to you, Nick Harbour. Appreciate you coming through. Leighton Evelyn, what's good with you, brother? Been a while. We're back in business, Leighton. Fury is going to sleep if you don't run away from the fight. Man, Leighton. A lot of people believe that, Leighton, but it's just not the case. There's only one Tyson Fury Leighton Evelyn. We are back. Smash the like button on your way in. Support the channel. Yes, sir. Everybody, please smash that like button for me. Brown Gone One in the building. What's good with your brother? My man BK. So, man, let me load this video up too, bro. You guys, I'm not going to play the sound, of course, right now. It's locked up. And if you guys want to hear it, you got to either wait till later until the members fact check the video, or you gotta become a member so you can get the sneak previews and all of that kind of stuff too, because basically they get to see some of these videos before we release them. Make sure everything on the up and up, you know. And that's if they want to. Like, it's just not a requirement. It's if you're a member and you want to do it, then you can. If you don't, then you don't. You know, it is what it is. No harm, no foul. All right, so let me see. That's the video there. All right, I'll let that rock while we kick it. All right, so back to it. Bruce Goes in the building. What's good with you, Bruce Goes? Virtuoso. What's up, Virtuoso? Good to see you, brother. Make sure that video on mute, guys. I don't want the. All right, yeah, it's on mute. It's on mute. If you want to hear what it say, you gotta join the membership. Or just wait till later. Boston Nick, what's up, brother? Yeah, back finally, Nick. I know you guys going through it too, man. Good luck to you. I can't wait till y'all back either. And even though they're not back, go subscribe to Pub Sports UFC Madness over there. Top of the line, guys, UFC. My man Boston Nick, Mo Screen, Billy Preston. Look, get over there. Just get over there and you shall see. Shadow Boxing, what's good? What's up with you? Fury versus Joshua, let's go. Yes, sir. We gonna get it, man. Look at Tyson Fury. Look at Tyson Fury slimming down. Man, he coming in. He gonna mean business. It's a problem. Anthony Joshua got a problem when he get in that ring with Tyson Fury. I'm telling you. I'm telling all of you right now. That man has got a problem in front of him. I ain't gonna be no Anthony. Did you guys see Anthony Joshua here recently with those combinations he was throwing? I can't lie. That looked good, man. That's what make this fight so big. Oh, yeah, I got this on the video, too. That crazy-ass Tyson Fury. This was back in early February. He still had a little pudge going on and everything, but dog, it's minus 3 degrees out there. This bastard just jumped in the water. Oh man. Anyway, all the members, go check that video out. You can hear what they saying and everything, man. Tyson Fury, a wild dude, man. Minus 3 degrees. You got me crazy. You got me crazy. I'm not getting in that like that, man. That's that stuff they do. But there's only one Tyson Fury, man. Look at that. See, that was back in February when he did that, when he swam in the water. Look at this shit now. Look at him now. I'm telling you, man, Joshua in trouble. Do y'all see this? Do you see it? Anthony Joshua is in trouble. Fury already had the tank over him, man. He already had the tank. Leighton, I hope that happens in the first fight. Nope, Fury went in the first fight. I'm convinced now, dog. You know what I mean? 50-50 still, but I'm going, Fury is going to win this first fight. What Anthony Joshua fans better hope is that Fury don't crawfish Anthony Joshua on that second fight, relinquish them belts, spread them all around, and stick it to him, because that is very possible. G Funky in the building. Hispanics causing panics, baby. Let's go. What's up, G Funky, my man? Appreciate you coming through, G Funky. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the double show. Debunk. Whatever, monster. Whatever, man. Ain't no double here. There's only one, monster. Only one. Don't you get it? There ain't nothing double over here, monster. Nothing double. It's only one Tyson Fury. And don't forget it, boxing monster. Don't forget it. D Jeff, where you been? On strike? IBT, I've been on strike. They done struck me out. 3 strikes you out like baseball, baby. But we back. We back in business. You know what I mean? Hold up, replay. Yeah, we're gonna crank that. You guys can imagine what I'm saying in that video. Samuel Shaw, Mox, you can go see it. Here we go, some more double talk. Oh, it's only one talk, Samuel, one talk. And it's only one Tyson Fury. That's all I'm going to tell you. And you and Boxing Monster can come up here and give your opinion, Samuel Shaw. I know y'all scared. Y'all going to duck this smoke about Joshua Fury, just like you ducking me in the prediction league, both of you. But they're going to link for you just in case you want the smoke. You know what I mean? We back, baby. That's right. We back. I'm ready to get in. And where they at? Where you at? Their game? Where y'all at? Come up here with that craziness. It's all in popping. IBT, I hope you're okay, bro. Yup. We just signed Jimmy the Bag. Oh, hell yeah, right? Really? Hey, Jimmy the Bag is the man. That's what's up, Nick. Y'all need to get the MMA guru over there too, Nick. He a beast too. Oh, damn, Mo out? That's all right. I'm still in contact with Mo on. I like Mo though. You can tell me what happened later, Nick. Samuel Shaw, y'all. Nick checking on everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Double Talk. Whatever, monster. One monster, one talk. There's only one Tyson Fury. Look at him, monster. Look at him. Minus 3 degrees. Let me see you do that, boxing monster. Let me see you jump in water when it's minus 3 degrees out there like Tyson Fury, monster. Fury and all his knockouts. That's all right, lady. He gonna stop Joshua. Put that in the bank, Leighton Evelyn. Fury gonna stop Anthony Joshua. You don't see it coming, do you? You don't believe my guy Fury, do you? Samuel Shaw said, at Monster, we on the same shit. Yeah, y'all on the same bullshit. How you think AJ will dissect the problem? I don't think he'll dissect the problem at all. I think he can't dissect that ass whooping he got coming virtuoso. It took him a whole fight camp to dissect Andy Ruiz. What he gonna figure out about Fury? But a first ass whooping. Now, if Fury give him that second fight, I'm not gonna put anything past Joshua. We know he's already proven he could take a loss, then come back and take his shit back, right? We know that he can take a loss, go in the camp, go to the drawing board, work something out, and come back and win that fight. He has the propensity to do that. But in that first fight, he gonna be all messed up, bro. That first fight, no siree. Shadow boxing, Joshua gonna put that man on the stretcher. Never. There's only one Tyson Fury shadow boxing. Virtuoso. Queen Lisa in the building. What's good with your Queen Lisa? Joshua will punch through Fury. Joshua beat it, beat his ass as an amateur. Listen here, man. This is the pros, Leighton. This is the pros, Leighton Evelyn. This ain't the amateurs, man. Usyk beat up Joe Joyce in the amateurs, but guess what Slow Joe gonna do to Usyk? Guess what he gonna do, Leighton? He gonna beat Usyk. Slow Joe is gonna stop Alexander Usyk 10th round, just like Tyson Fury is gonna stop Anthony Joshua. Now, I can't pick a round. I don't know what round. I don't know what game plan Sugar and Fury are gonna bring forward. So I can't really pick a round. But my guy say he gonna stop him. He's gonna stop him. Fury looks drained up. Man, please. You don't understand cutting weight. You drain down, you muscle it back on. Don't worry about it, shadow boxing. Don't worry about it. Fury's gonna beat him up. Tim Dub in the building. What's good with you, Tim Dub? I see you, Tim Dub, with the membership up in here. What's up, Tim Dub? Always good to see you, brother. Always. Lisa giving shout outs. Layden said Fury gets beat on the first fight, then gets depressed and back to nah, buddy. Now, Layden, I will say this. It depends on how he gets beat the first fight. And I don't know about the depression either, because win, lose, or draw, you still coming away with $100 million, fam. So, there's some incentive. So I'm not sure about that. But I will say this, Layton. I think it depends on how he loses that second fight. That first fight, if he loses, because I don't think he's going to lose. But I think it depends on how he loses if he'll come back again. I will say that. Monster Lisa, Nick, Layton. What's up? Tim said, I'm good, bro. Monster said, Tim Doug. Queen Lisa, Tim Doug, brother. What's up? Intangible, what's up, brother? Appreciate you with the super chat. Intangible in the building. That's what's good, man. I appreciate that, Intangible. Everybody check out. I know most of you guys have checked out Intangible Boxing News already. If not, you need to go over there, because I can guarantee every time you go over there, you're going to learn something. Samuel, you definitely need to get over there and learn something. Go to Intangible. You need to learn something, Samuel. What you talking about? G. Jeffries with the membership. You got to throw in a vegan patty or something. Oh, man. Lady Evelyn, Queen Lisa. Raider from LA. What's good with you, Raider? Let me drop this link again. Y'all don't be scared. Come on up here and get that Tyson Fury smoke. Who won it? Come on, Layton. Come on. You got a lot to say about Joshua. Luke Fury getting his ass beat. Yeah, I don't know about Luke, man. It's only one Tyson Fury, Layton. Only one Tyson Fury. So whatever, Luke and Tommy and all of these Huey Fury, whatever, bro. I don't care. Our favorite triple talk, old man G. Jeffries. MMA chat, what's good? What's good with your dog? Salute, Lisa. Salute. Everybody giving the salutes. That's what's up. What's up? Raider, saludos, mi hermano. What's good? What's good? All right. Everybody salute. That's what's up. Weiss and Jury. I like that. Fury will be the greatest heavyweight of all time after knocking out AJ. Tell him, Weiss and Fury. Tell him again. They don't get it. He's going to stop Anthony Joshua. You guys hear me? Stop him. Weiss and Jury tried to tell you guys, man. Don't you want to listen? Tyson Fury, MXBC in the building. Angry Johnny. Angry Johnny. I like that one. Lisa Bales was good. Shadow Boxing. D. Jeff quadruple talking. Oh, man. You guys are mess. Layden. What's good?
Going on? What's going on, bro?
Layden.
Your man's gonna lose, bro. He's gonna lose bad. Trust me, brother.
Oh, Leighton, come on, man. You don't really believe that, Leighton?
Well, who's he knocked out? Who's his Fury? He's gonna knock Joshua out, but who's all his other opponents he's knocked out then?
No, Leighton. Listen to what I said. Now, you say knockout. I said Tyson Fury is going to stop Anthony Joshua. He could get a TKO. They could throw the towel. The ref could come save Joshua. That's a stoppage. I ain't talking about no knockout, put him on the canvas, don't make the 10 count. Nah, I ain't going that far. But he's going to stop him, Leighton. He's going to stop him.
You're saying Joshua's going to gas then, is it? He's going to gas and then just not
I don't know how it's going to happen. All I'm telling you is he's going to get stopped. It ain't going to 12 rounds. You understand? Tyson Fury is going to stop him.
Nah, Joshua's going to stop him with the combinations. Those combinations will be deadly. And much better on the inside, Joshua is than Fury. Much better.
Hey, Leighton, did you see Joshua's footage? I was just talking about that earlier. Those combinations he was throwing. Yeah. Man, that shit looks good. I ain't even gonna lie. He looked good. He looked real good throwing those.
And there's a misconception. Everyone tries to make about the Fury's faster than Joshua. He's not. He's not faster than Joshua, mate.
Yeah, he's a little bit faster than him.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's a little bit faster than him, bro. Yes, he is. Right. He's a little bit faster than him. I think
defensively, he's faster.
And look, his jab. Whose jab's faster? Come on, whose jab faster?
Joshua's much faster.
Get the fuck out of here!
But it's more power in it.
Stop that.
Fury touch that little flicky jab.
Fury's jab is somewhat. It's a flick jab, but it's faster. He got long arms, and that shit pops your head back. Let me tell you something. Fury's jab is faster than Joshua's. Joshua's is harder. I do agree. But Fury's is faster.
Hello. You can't prove that, though, can you? You can't prove that.
Oh, man, I can't prove it. I can't. You're right. But you can't prove Joshua's faster. But I'm going to tell you what's going to prove it when he's snapping Joshua's head back toward the stoppage, Leighton. You hear me? Stoppage. Intangible, what's up with you?
You're dreaming, I swear.
What's up, Intangible?
Well, it's been a minute. Good thing you got your channel back. You're on a 3-month ban, weren't you?
Yeah, I got both of them back. They reinstated the other one, too.
That's nice. So, you got another backup.
Yep. So, yeah. But appreciate that super chat, brother. Kevin in the building. What's good with you, Kevin? Let me slide down this chat right quick. Dead Game, I see you up in there. What's up? I got to keep up with the comments now, guys, because with the membership, the green means I gotta respond to these comments. MMA Chan, what's up, little homie? I hope you changed them pajamas. My man Brown got $1. Go ahead, Intangible. Y'all silly, man.
So on the Joshua versus Fury fight, let me say, as far as speed goes, I think Joshua is actually quicker with his power punches. Fury is quicker with his jab, but that's because of the technique, of course, but I think Joshua is actually quicker with his power punches because Fury's power shots are telegraphed. He's not going to be able to capitalize with his telegraph shots on Joshua the way he was against Wilder because Joshua does have the ability to remain on balance. Now, on the inside, I don't think Joshua is much better than Fury. I actually think Fury is better than Joshua on the inside. Joshua can fight inside, but it's not continuous. He gets in, does his work, and gets out. And he usually throws he'll throw an uppercut, maybe throw a 3-piece or something like that up close. But he's not gonna sustain his work up close, and he's much worse in clinches than is Tyson. So I'd have to disagree.
All right, real quick, guys, let me catch the super chat right quick. Slow-mo Joe, he will hypnotize you with that slow motion for me. Yeah. And you down in that octopus life. I got AJ all day. Yeah, I got you, True Sons. Thank you for the super chat, and I do agree with you about Slow Joe. You know what I mean? We eye to eye. But Tyson Fury, True Sons, is going to beat AJ like a ceremonial drum, brother. Let's go. Queen Lisa.
No, AJ's going to put him to sleep.
Good to hear from you, Tim. Oh, man. AJ going to wonder what happened. Like, what the hell did Sugar Hill teach this man? Where did that come from? Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Let me tell you. Look at this, Leighton. Look at this. You see this late? Look at that. You see those love handles and all. This was in February.
Specimen of
This
a
was
man.
right. Hold on. This was in February. -3 degrees. Boom, boom, boom. Fury right into the water. Let me tell you something. You know what? This type of shit right here, that just show you how nuts this guy is, bro. You know what I mean? -3 degrees. I'm not swimming in that water. But this, Leighton, Evelyn, this was back in February. Now, not only from February until April now, this is how Tyson Fury is looking. Man, are you kid? Look at that. Look at that. He gonna beat him up.
Have you seen the other photo of that, D? There's another photo of that white one, and you can still see his love handles. So it's not just that when he's turning to the side. There's one from the back, and you can see his love handles.
It's okay, Leighton. He gonna beat him up. Just get ready for it, Leighton. Get ready, bro.
Bro, I'm betting everything on it. It ain't happening, mate. I'm telling you. I don't know how everyone can see this new Fury. They're so special. I just cannot see it. He's going to get chin checked, mate. He's going to get chin checked. Trust me. If Otto Walling can give a good fight against him, Joshua's going to annihilate him.
You see what Queen Lisa say? If that would have happened, that makes him the best heavyweight of all time. Listen, no, I don't agree with that, but it's going to make him the best heavyweight of this era, and that's what's going to happen. He's going to beat Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you, Intangible, shouting out to Intangible. My man Nick said Fury doesn't really let people get inside much. Nah, bro. Joshua better try to catch him with that uppercut from the mid-range. That's what he better do. That fool gonna get beat up.
Joshua's going to break his ribs first. Joshua will break his ribs first and then get into his head.
How you gonna break his ribs, man? Through all of that? Nah, man. He's not breaking nothing, bro. That body jab is much quicker. Hell yeah, man. Leighton Evelyn bugging, bro. Fury hands quicker than Joshua's, bro. Just a little bit faster than Joshua's, Leighton. And you're going to see it when this fight happens. And what about all of them people that said this fight won't going to happen? I told you, man, this fight going to happen, bro. He's faster because Fury's punches technique is garble. Man, stop it. Joshua's not faster than Fury. What do you think, Intangible? Who you think's faster?
I actually feel like you underestimate Joshua's speed. I don't think I don't think the difference in speed between the two is that pronounced.
No, I said as I stated. That's what I said in the beginning. A little faster. Yeah, that's what I told Leighton. I said a little faster. I didn't say like he's way faster than Joshua.
When he chucks those combinations, if he chucks a 3-4 combination, one of them's going to catch him clean. Trust me, he won't be able to defend all 4 shots. I guarantee you.
Nah, head movement, Leighton. Head movement. Fury got awesome head movement. He not gonna catch all them shots, and then when he do catch one, he might not catch it flush, bro.
Can I just say, I genuinely feel like
Olympic gold champion.
Smash. I do genuinely feel like my brother Boxing Monster say, smash it. Go ahead, Intangible.
I do genuinely feel like, though, and it's okay if you guys disagree, that both guys are quicker with different shots. Joshua has a quicker pull counter than Fury, in my opinion. I do genuinely believe that. Fury has a longer reach, and he's bigger. So I do think that makes up and makes the amount of distance he has to travel. It shortens it quite a bit compared to Joshua. But Joshua, I think, is a bit quicker with that shot. I think he shortens up his punches a bit better than Fury. So I don't think there's a huge speed differential. Fury has quicker feet, don't get me wrong, but I don't think there's a very pronounced difference in hand speed. I think Joshua is actually quicker with power punches.
Well,
most definitely.
Jack Kyle in the building. What's good? Joshua, Little John, what's up? Lisa High Bell said ball hype, dead game boxing. I said what's up to dead game. I didn't see ball hype, but ball hype, what's up to you, brother? If you're in here, IBT said Fury isn't good in clinches. He uses his size and weight to drag you down, but he doesn't have much actual inside fighting. Yeah, I don't claim for him to be the greatest inside fighter. But I do think he is. Well, as far as inside fighting and clinches, IBT in that aspect, yes, you're right. But he is good with the clinches and good at clinching you and putting that weight on you and weighing you down. Joshua, however, is not good with defending against that. So Kevin says AJ will beat Tyson Fury. I hear you, Kevin, but there's only one Tyson Fury. That's what I keep trying to tell you guys. There's only one. Sugar Hill ain't Emmanuel Stewart. Stop it. Listen, man, he learned from the GOAT, Monster. And let's see, that's unlike you, Monster. You don't learn your lessons, see? I try to teach you all the time, boxing, Monster, but you don't want to learn. So just stop it right now. IBT, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's up?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Same old, bro. What's good? What's up, man? Why you sound
What's
so
up?
depressed? You got a bad grade on your midterms?
No, I'm fine. I'm chilling.
Oh, all right. That's what's up, man.
So, T, do you think he's going to fight
Yeah.
Joshua on the back foot, or do you think he's going to come forward like Wilder?
Listen. He gonna fight Joshua Layton on the back foot, on the side foot, on the front foot, on every goddamn foot. You understand? That's how he gonna fight. He gonna throw so many things at Joshua. Joshua gonna be like, "What the hell am I supposed to do with all of this? Get beat up, Joshua. That's what you're supposed to do with it. Get beat up." No, I was repeating what you read from a comment. I got you, man, Lisa.
Yeah, so I was talking about the inside fighting, right? And I think Tyson Fury, what he has is an advantage with his size and his weight, but I don't see him like when I think about him inside fighting recently. I think about the Otto Wallin fight, and he was kind of getting pieced up there, and it wasn't until the second half of the fight where he was able to kind of steal some momentum back. And what I saw a lot of was him basically putting his head on Wallin's chest and just letting punches go, like he was working a heavy bag, basically, right? I don't think that'll work versus AJ. I think that leaves him open to uppercut, like really badly. And I don't think leaning on someone is inside fighting. Like that's, I mean, I just don't think they're equivalent. I don't think it does any damage. It may drain them, but in terms of the judging, it doesn't actually inflict any damage. They're not, it worked against Wilder because there was such a massive weight discrepancy and discrepancy in strength. I don't think it'll be as prevalent versus AJ. I think AJ is very physically strong.
Yeah, I think it'll be as
Well,
just as
also
prevalent.
though,
Hold on. I think it'll be just as prevalent, and I'll tell you why. Because Wilder's a gazelle. He has a great tank too. AJ, although he's improved his gassing, he had an issue with that. So that shit levels out, in my opinion. It levels out. And that leaning on him and grabbing him and wrapping him up, oh, yeah, that's definitely going to work on him, fam. It's going to work on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Antagonistic.
Fury has poor defense on the inside, and I've stated that before. And I'm not I didn't necessarily equivocate clinching to good inside fighting as far as scoring punches, but that's not the point. Clinching is obviously not going to be a scoring criteria for the judges, but it's a decoy. It can wear Joshua down throughout fights. And Vladimir Klitschko punched himself out, whereas Tyson is not going to do that. If he clinches AJ gets tired. He does get second wins later on in fights. But if you look at the fights where he gets second wins, like the Povetkin fight, Povetkin got tired and stopped sort of, I guess, applying as much pressure. Vladimir Klitschko punched himself out. Tyson isn't really going to let him off the hook in that same fashion. Nobody Joshua has fought has his clinch game, and Joshua isn't great in the clinch either. So, Joshua, even against Pulev, was actually getting tired in the middle rounds. Now, I didn't think it was a bad performance. I feel like some people exaggerated how, I guess, the flaws that he showed in the performance, but he got tired in those middle rounds because of the fact that he punched himself out. If he's getting leaned on by Fury, even though there's a massive weight differential between he and Wilder, and he's going to be stronger than he is, it's going to have an effect on his gas tank. So to say it's not a factor, I can't see it.
I wasn't saying it wasn't a factor. I don't think it's inflicting damage. That's not like what that does. And if he is to do the same thing he employed versus Wilder, if I'm Joshua, right? Wilder's punches, his power really came from the distance, not up close, right? I don't think Joshua's the same type of power puncher. I think if Fury is going to stand there and try to lean on him, he could realistically back up and start digging to the body. I think that'll be a key component to him winning this fight if he wants to, or if he's going to win. I think him going to the body is important, and it's something we saw Wilder try out but he obviously doesn't have the same boxing fundamentals. He doesn't know how to. I mean, I haven't really ever seen Wilder lean on his left foot, put some weight down, and start digging to the body with left hooks and right hooks. You know what I mean? Or uppercuts. We saw him jab to the body, but it's not enough damage fast enough to basically, wear someone down.
Yo,
I think Joshua will be able to do that. Sorry, no, you're good.
No, I thought you finished. Jamaican said it's funny how as soon as Wilder's out of the picture, we getting the undisputed fights. Now we know that Wilder was the one ducking. Look, let me say this, bro, and I'm getting ready to start something up here. So before I say this, Jamaican, let me go down the list. Queen Lisa says Jamaican was good. Boxing Monster says Samuel, nah, bro, AJ got this. Stop capping, Boxing Monster. Stop capping. Ball hype. There you are. What's up? What's up? I just want to make sure I don't miss these comments. The memo comments. All right. Samuel said, if Fury wins, you jump on D's panel and say you were wrong. And if AJ wins, I will jump. Yeah, hey, that's a bet. What you got with that, Monster? Jump your bald head ass up here. Tim Dub, don't trust Samuel Monster. Y'all crazy. All right, so look. Back to Jamaican's comment. Look, check it out, man. He said, with Wilder, I will say this, man. They priced him out of that, bro. But then you got to look at the other side of this. Now, I can't say at that time they priced Wilder out of it. But if this fight is going to yield $100 million for both of them, and Wilder was crying about more money, maybe it was some validity to that, because you can't tell me that America versus UK, it's 4-belt undisputed. It still would have been a huge fucking fight, probably just as huge, could have been even bigger because it was America versus UK. I'm not sure. But they won't really for that. Hold on, Leighton. It could have potentially been more, is what I'm saying, Leighton. I think that it could have potentially been more money back then, because of the magnitude of that fight. Deontay Wilder was still popular, whether people liked the fact he was popular or not.
Yeah, but D, why was he only getting paid $2 million a fight then?
So what?
He was only getting
so
paid
the
$2
fuck
million a
what,
fight,
bro? It doesn't matter.
So, yeah, it goes on your earnings. The same as
that's why the fight. Well, look, that's why the fight didn't happen. You can sit here and yak about it, because this is something that I said back then too. That AJ and Hearn should just give him the money, because 4 belts would be worth so much more after. So I'm not going to hear this finagling about Wilder was only getting paid this. What I'm saying is, look at the amount of money that this fight is about to yield. And it's safe to say that the fight back then, America versus UK, could have potentially yielded just as much, if not more. And so he could have had a valid point, bro.
No, but even after he had the first fight with Fury, Wilder was saying it ain't 50-50 no more. It should be 60-40 to him.
I ain't talking about after no first fight with Fury. I'm not talking about Leighton. I'm not talking about that. So put the disdain to the side right now. I'm not a Wilder fan. So just take your disdain for Wilder out of it. I'm talking about when it was Wilder and AJ, when they were talking the 3-fight deal, 2 with AJ, 1 with Dominic Brazil, but that was all for $100 million. They're getting ready to get $100 million for one fight. Hold on, Leighton. Hold on, listen. So when a guy complains, like, nah, fuck that, I should get more than that for one fight. He may have validity for that, fam. I don't care about the emotions. I don't like Wilder either. But even still, you got to see what the complaints was. It was clearly the PBC and freaking Shelly Finkel and them that was finagling the money. So maybe they felt that they could get much more out of this fight. And once again, by what we're seeing now, it's possible that they could have.
Mate, you had a guy like Joshua over here. He's a phenomenon. He's an Olympic champion. He fills stadiums. We ain't going to see a guy like him who can earn the money and the power like him. He's an economy on his own, mate. And then you're telling me the Wilder should have just been given the same amount as what Joshua's done. When Joshua did all the hard work and fighting all the people. You know what I mean?
Did I say
there was no way he was entitled to 50-50. No way at all.
Did I say that, Leighton? I said that they were
feeling
like they were worth more money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they feel like they was worth more money. The reality is the first fight would have been a $40 million fight, period. I don't care about the whole deal. The whole deal was for $100 million. Let me catch these super chats right quick Boxing Logic United, my man Byron Magnus, what's up? Peace and pugilism, you Crawford hating sucker. Whatever, man. I don't hate Terrence Crawford. You just got to get yourself together. Samuel Shaw, LeBron in the building. What's good with you, LeBron? Eho Park, what's up, brother? Nick Harmer with the super chat. He said, keep the energy going. Appreciate you, Nick Harmer. Appreciate you, brother. Glad to be back. Glad to have you back. Samuel hollering at LeBron. Lady Shan, what's good? Sis, you can come up here if you got time. Let me drop that because I'm talking about your boy, sis. I'm talking about your boy. Tyson Fury gonna beat him up, sis. He gonna beat him up. Wilder has no validity for wanting more money than. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying he had validity. See, you guys see, this is what's wrong with you UK fans, right? Listen to the shit that I'm saying, bro, and stop coming with your disdain. I did not say it was valid. What did I say? What did I say? I said maybe they were thinking they could have gotten more money out of the deal, and there's validity to that. I didn't say he was worth it. He should have gotten it. But when you get into these negotiations and another team has leverage and feel like, no, we could get them to pay more money for this fight, that's just the facts, fam. It's not about if we agree with it or not, but those are the facts of the situation. That's all I'm saying. Y'all coming back like I'm trying to say that he was worth it or any of that bullshit. I ain't saying none of that.
Yeah, I see Haitian Sensation, a.k.a. MMA Champ, a.k.a. Justin Martial, talking to me in the private chat. You want me to debunk AJ having better timing than Fury? Why should you want me to debunk something that I've never even stated I disagree with?
Yeah, I don't.
Because you're unknown.
I'm a known what? He cut out.
I don't know. He cut out.
AJ hater.
I'm a known AJ hater. How am I a known AJ hater?
He don't hate no damn AJ. He don't be hating on no AJ. Whatever.
I've made arguments in favor of AJ on this panel. I'm completely neutral on this fight. In fact, I've probably been more critical of Fury. I've called Fury a duck before. So.
Que pasa, mi carano? Yeah, what's up? Okay, hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me get to these comments. Tim Doug said, doing great, my man. Thanks, Tim. That's great. Said, I knew you were time and time. Plus, I was called the worst things. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, Virtuoso with the super chat. Appreciate you, dog. He says, what do you guys think of Eddie Hearn's comments comparing Matchroom to UFC in terms of market share? He's totally nuts. Nah, it may be some validity to that if you look at it like all around the other networks and stuff. Well, I guess what he's trying to say is he's getting the majority of the market share. I don't even know if that's valid, bro, because I can't. Nah, bro. UFC is the lion of MMA, period, bro. And people, when they talk about mixed martial arts versus boxing, they generally talking about the UFC versus boxing. They're not talking about ONE or REC or Bellator. They're talking about the UFC. So just that alone should tell you. They don't say the UFC versus Matchroom. Like Eddie.
What I think he's saying, D. What I think he's saying is because of Matchroom, they've exploded now around the world, not just USA and Britain. They're out in all different territories. There's no one else doing it. No one else doing it around the world. So he's totally going to take over the world.
Well,
not USA.
But those just aren't the same markets, though. Like in the 2000s, you never heard anyone comparing Don King and Top Rank to fucking Pride or Bellator or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strike Force or whatever. I don't really know the UFC too well. It's just or mixed martial arts in totality. But I
will say this. Eddie Hearn is putting a lot of light in places that it was dark concerning boxing. Like, we got to give him his respect for that. So that's why, like, in the beginning of that, I said it's some validity to what he's saying. Like, his spread, I was going to, get to his spread around. But as far as the finances, like, come on, man. Dana White got shit on lock. And people will leave Bellator, ONE, or REC, or any of them. If they get a UFC contract, they're going to leave those in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? So you don't have it like that.
But bro, no one heard of Eddie in 5 years ago. 5 years ago, look what he's done in the last 5 years for boxing.
No, yeah, I agree. He's doing great. What you say, MMA champ?
let me tell you what AJ KO's Fury. The reason I think AJ KO's Fury is because I think AJ will catch him with uppercut, like Klitschko, and also Fury is known to how Wilder caught him, and I think AJ will be able to capitalize off that because we know AJ has better timing, so that's how KO Fury.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I tell you something, like I was looking at AJ in these combinations he was throwing. Boxer Logic says AJ got better timing than Fury. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tim Dub said Lisa is great. Okay, you guys going back and forth. So but yeah, we're gonna have to see, bro. That's what it's coming to. That's what it's coming to.
And the
We got
thing
the
is,
fight, so the questions are going to be
Joshua got
answered.
power in both hands. Both hands, Joshua got the
Yeah,
power, and that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Joshua
It's
got
not like
power. I
Wilder
get it.
just watch the one.
Nah, that's all right. We got it. Joshua got power. He's great. He's great. He's great. This is why the fight is so good. This is why it's
Yeah,
such
but
a good
it's like in
fight.
America, he gets vilified. Joshua, he gets unfair criticism. He gets criticisms. People say in America that he's got a glass jaw. How's he got a glass jaw? See that shot he took off Klitschko when he got up? You haven't got a glass jaw. Do you know what I mean? Even Ruiz hitting down 4 times, he got up. Do you know what I mean? People say he's stiff. He's a bodybuilder. He's not stiff. You can see the head movement when Klitschko was swinging off him. He just got a bad perception from people that don't like him in America.
Well,
look, I
to be
have a hard
perfectly
time really
honest-
considering. I honestly have a hard time really considering pretty much any heavyweight chinny. Okay, I've always really held that stance. Like the only heavyweights really I'd consider chinny are like David Price and like Richard Dunn or something like that. Anybody who takes a big shot from a 240, 250 pound man, especially Vladimir Klitschko, who might literally be the hardest puncher in the history of the heavyweight division. I'm not speaking pound for pound because in my opinion that would go to like Shavers, but just because era for era how heavyweights have gotten bigger, that dude's power was just ridiculous. You're probably going to go down. I mean, I'd consider guys like Ali, Marius Wack, and people like that. I'd consider those guys to have like iron chins, or maybe with Oliver McCall or something like that. But it's I feel like it's really hard to determine whether a heavyweight is. I can't really. I just can't go around calling these heavyweights chinny because I can call pretty much. If that's the case, I can call pretty much any heavyweight in the division chinny. Anyone.
Yeah, but mate, everyone calls Joshua. Everyone on that side of the pond, they all say he's chinny. You listen to you listen to all your commentators. He's chinny. He's got a glass chin, and it's purely not true. It's just not true at all, mate.
Layton, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can, mate.
What that say?
Wait, on the right to underneath.
On the big ass goddamn picture in the middle of the screen. What is that thumbnail?
Respect Anthony Joshua.
All right, that's what I always tell you, bro. I don't even want to hear all of that yakking and crying about how people disrespect Anthony Joshua over here. Fam. I know that, but that ain't even the perspective I'm coming from, though. I debunked those things already. Like, I know people give Anthony Joshua the bad respect and all, the disrespect and hate on him and all of that. That ain't where I'm coming from. But when we start talking about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, you're talking about that stuff. That ain't where I'm coming from, fam. So I don't give a shit about none of that. Tyson Fury's gonna beat this motherfucker like a drum, and it don't have nothing to do with hate, disrespect, underestimating, or none of that. Because I know what Joshua is, and I think Tyson Fury is good enough to get past that. I'm not hating on this guy, so I don't care what these idiots out there say about Anthony Joshua. I have videos and lives, plural, for
Joshua will knock him out if he can
respect.
get it. If Fury gets in that ring, he's getting knocked out. But I got a feeling that Fury's going to do something not to get in that ring.
He might. He just might. Brian Harkin in the building. What's good, Brian?
Yo, what up, D? What up, guys?
What's happening, Brian?
No, all good. I like both guys. One thing I will say, right? I watched AJ. Can you hear me?
Wow, mine is 28. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I've watched AJ a lot from last week. Like, I've been binging him. And he has technically improved so much. Just say from the Vladimir Klitschko fight, from when he got knocked out, Tandy Reese, his last 2 fights, technically that guy's punches are cleaner. They're crisper. They're better timed. You know, he relied in his early part of his career on power, on using that power. He's now beginning to box. I could see technically his improvement over the last 2 fights. But I still have Fury winning. But here's the thing: AJ can knock him out. That's the heavyweight division. One punch, one misplaced movement, one misplaced bit of timing, and AJ does have the power to knock him out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dragon Leg, what's good? What's good with you, brother? Appreciate you. Yeah, look, man. Like I said, this video right here, I ain't playing the fucking. Oh, I don't know, Brian. We can hear you though. But this video right here, I ain't playing the sound because we talking. But this video right here is all about the respect for Joshua. I'm talking about the guys he fought, his journey, earning his spot and all of that. So I ain't on that bullshit about disrespecting Joshua. That's why I think it's a 50-50 fight. Matter of fact, Joshua the only one I think in the heavyweight division that can beat my dude Tyson Fury. He's the only one. I don't think none of these other dudes got a chance to beat Fury. It's just Joshua. It's just Joshua. So I give Joshua full respect. That's why I say, it's a 50-50 fight. Anybody else, I'm like, nah, Fury beats him, hands down. No questions. So it ain't like that.
You're saying it's a 50-50 fight. You're saying it's a 50-50 fight. So how can you be so confident that Fury's going to win then?
Because that's how D is.
It's Leighton. It's like you don't even listen, bro. I say it's a 50-50 fight. I'm going with my guy Fury. I'm going to talk. I'm not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, Joshua can beat him, but I'm going with my dude.
I don't see it.
Yeah, he's just shit talking. He's just shit talking.
Leighton just wants somebody to say Joshua's going to win. It ain't happening, Leighton. Fury going to beat him like a ceremonial drum. You understand? I'm not changing my mind, and I ain't going for your goddamn champion. Fury. It's only one Tyson Fury, Leighton Evelyn. And don't you forget it.
Luke Fury.
One Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Let me say, right? Whoever wins the first fight, I believe the winner is actually going to dominate. I really do. I think the early rounds, whoever takes command of the center of the ring is going to dominate the fight. And I think people won't be really calling for a rematch. But really, this fight actually comes down to that. Because both guys actually, in my opinion, have stamina problems. If you watch Wilder versus Fury too, people do glorify Fury's performance, don't really look at some of the weaknesses. Fury actually did tire against Wilder. But because of the fact that he was clinching with him, Wilder was waning even more in that fight. And he was able to catch a second wind and be able to unleash on him in the middle rounds and eventually stop him.
Intangible. You do realize that was like 3 fights after 400 and something pounds, right? The dude's been in boxing now. So I get it from that fight back when he first came back with Wilder in the first fight. But that was like 3 fights.
I meant the second fight.
Nah, bro. In the second fight, he stopped him in the 7th. Bro, what are you talking about? He was gassing.
I legitimately thought he was actually gassing after around the first knockdown, but started leaning on him, started working a bit more up close, and like I did actually see more clinching actually occurring around the mid portion of the fight, and his volume, especially with longer range bomb sort of shots, they were actually decreasing. But he got a second wind, of course.
And you've got to think, if you've lost 10 stone in weight and been on all the drugs and crack and everything, it's going to take a toll on your body. It's going to take a toll on your body. Nobody's going to be perfect. Right. When Joshua's looked after his body, it's going to show. It's going to show in this fight. Trust me.
Damn, Tim Floyd, he said, opportunity to meet Floyd at the gym. Ralph on real, what's good? What's good? Yeah,
that was in reference to
last season, this season, Ralph. But yeah, that's right, bro. I be on with him. Be on. I still been picking good winners. It's just them goddamn methods will kill you. 5 points ain't gonna help it. Ain't gonna help you at all, dog.
Yo, D, what's up, man?
What's up, boy? What's good with you?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah,
welcome back. Yeah, happy Easter Monday, man.
About big shit today.
Yeah,
I don't celebrate it, but I appreciate you. Yeah, happy.
A new birth, a new beginning, right? A resurrection of the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bolt Hype, this panel's
Yeah.
going a bit left, so I'm gonna need you to spit your facts and save it.
You just got caught.
Why is it going left? Who's on the panel? Is it all British guys?
Man, shut
UK
up,
guys?
bro. I've been saying
Yeah.
the same thing the whole time, Samuel. Fury, 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 Fury. I'm going to give
It's just all
Joshua his respect. Only
fanboys, man.
idiots think that one guy can't win this fight. Why is the fight so big? Why is it so good? Why? Why?
Because they're the two best
Because they're both
heavyweights.
British.
Wait, hold on. Say that again, Brian. Say that again, Brian Harkin.
Because they're the two best heavyweights in the world.
That's why the fight is so good. Exactly. So Samuel, can it? You know what I mean? You the type of dude that be hating on these fighters, bro. Don't hate on the fighters, dog. When you disrespect Fury or you disrespect Joshua or you bash them down, then what credit can you give them? Hold on. Stop. Let me finish. What credit can you give the guy that won? If somebody says, "Oh, Fury just this, he overhyped, he's a bum, he only fought bums, he's no good, blah blah blah," then how much credit can you give Joshua when he wins? Only thing you can do is talk shit to Fury fanboys, but you can't really give him any legitimate credit because you had him pegged as being nobody. So y'all need to stop the hate, fam. Like, just because I say Joshua can win, yeah, you should have expected he can win. Look at all of the shit he's done in boxing. I'm not going to disrespect Joshua just because I'm a Fury fan. I'll leave that to you guys. Hate on the next guy because that's not the guy you're rooting for. That's that dumb shit, bro. That's that dumb shit to me.
Yeah. That's quite simple. It's quite simple. Joshua can win. Fury can win. On different nights. It's quite simple, right? It just depends on the night. What type of Fury you get, what type of Joshua you get. It can influx.
Hey, can I ask D a quick question? Because I don't think this applies to Brian Harkins and some of the other guys that we have. Is Leighton on the panel?
Yeah, Leighton on the panel.
I don't want to ask this question to I don't want to ask UK people this question. This should be non-UK.
I'm not UK. So I'm not UK. I'm Irish. Get that right.
Okay, well, maybe then it applies to you. D, this is maybe a personal question, but can I just, are you an Anglophile?
What the? No. Let's talk boxing.
What the fuck?
I'm back. Yeah. Let's talk boxing, Bo Hype. I don't even know. Like, that's our left field. That don't have shit to do with who's going to win between Joshua and Fury. No, intangible. Don't even go down there. Don't even go down that road. Let's get back to boxing. So, as I was saying, you gotta give the other guy respect, fam. You have to. Ace, what's good with you? Ace in the building. Toby Bartlett in the building. What's up? You got to give the other guy respect, man. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? I think I do because I'm not just pumping Joshua up because I want to give Tyson Fury credit. No, I really think he can beat Tyson Fury. I really believe he can knock Tyson Fury out. I believe Tyson Fury has what it takes to stay away from getting stopped, beating Joshua down and stopping him. That's what I think Tyson Fury is going to do. But, yeah, I know Joshua can stop him. I'm not one of these Tyson Fury, Joshua won't lay a glove on him. You're a goddamn fool if you think Joshua not going to lay a glove on him. Like, that's dumb.
I think he will.
Yeah, he's going to put some mitts on him.
At the end
Brian,
of the day.
You didn't answer the question, Brian.
What? No.
To you as well.
Hold on for a second. Bo Hype. No, Brian. Don't even answer the question. Bo Hype. That question will not be answered. No, go back to boxing. That's why I stopped that question.
Do you think there's a chance?
Ain't gonna be answered on here.
Do you think there's a chance that if Fury stays on his back foot, it could be a stink fest? Because it could be like the Vladimir Klitschko fight?
Maybe, but as far as I'll tell you like this. Fury and Sugar Hill haven't been incognito with their game plan, so to speak, Leighton. Their game plan is to go in there and stop Joshua, and they ain't gonna do it in a fight like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're trying to do, stop Joshua, and I don't think that it's a bluff. So what you explaining, yeah, that's a possibility. Maybe if Fury gets hurt and he has to resort to that, that is a possibility. but their game plan is to stop this man.
Yeah.
And I think the judges are going to give it to Joshua just for the favor. Do you know what I mean? So I think Fury's got to beat him convincingly.
It's not going to be any judging favor in this, fam. You can cancel that shit. Anthony
they
Tommy.
They will.
No. Leighton. Fury is with MTK Global. It's not going to be any fucking, and if it is, it'll be on the favor of Fury. So stop it. It ain't going to be no favorable judging for Joshua. Not with MTK
if the fight's
Global.
in Saudi.
Not with MTK.
If it's in Saudi, watch.
I don't give a flying fuck, fam. Saudi don't have a horse in the race. They just want to see two people, British champions, 4-belt undisputed, the biggest fight in boxing now in their fucking backyard.
Not American, British.
British, yeah, whatever, bro. They just want to see the biggest.
Thing,
okay, whatever. Shut up, boy. The biggest fight in boxing in their backyard. That's what they want, dog. They don't have a horse in this race, Leighton. It's not like they're British or traveler, or they don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. This is about prestige. We having that fight here for our people to watch in our backyard, and we got the money to do it. That's what that's about.
It's just world boxing. You know there's dodgy judging world boxing.
Man, you showing your bias for Joshua. You only hoping that there's going to be favorable
it's not me. I'm not hoping. It
ain't going to be no favorable judging, fam. It's not. So if you depending on some type of favorable judging, forget about it. It ain't going to be no favorable judging.
So if Joshua wins on points. All right, if Joshua wins on points, I want you to say on your live stream that there was no way. If, say, you thought Fury won on points, I want you to say, no way, Fury, it was done, no dodgy judges. Do you know what I mean?
I already said that. I can say it again, Leighton. See, there you go again with them. See, hold on for a second. There you go again with that outside, that dumb shit. This is what these stupid fuckers think outside, Leighton. I don't have to prove anything. I don't think like that, Leighton. See, you right back around with that silly shit that these fucking fanboys and idiots think. I don't think like that, Leighton. So why do I have to prove anything, fam? I'm not thinking on those lines. That shit is dumb.
Hey, if it goes past 10, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, for sure.
If it goes past 10 rounds, I'll be surprised.
I'm with Brian on that. I'm with you, Brian. 100. Yeah.
Somebody's getting knocked out. That's or stopped.
Fury, look, I'm gonna say it like this. I'll clear it up. Either Fury is going to get knocked out, or Joshua is going to get stopped.
Let me ask Leighton or Brian this question, because I gotta ask a guy from the UK.
Brian's not from the UK, bro.
Brian, UK?
I'm
from the UK. I'm from the UK.
Guys. Hold on. Ball hype. Just do this. Just ask questions, fam. Stop with all of this separatists and demographics and race shit. Just ask the fucking question, fam. We don't care about none of that over here. I keep telling you that. We don't care about none of that. So just ask the question. It don't fucking matter where they're from. Just ask them the fucking question, fam.
All right. So I want to ask everyone, I guess, do they think there's at least some factor of the guy with the cooler name is more popular here?
No. Concerning what? Concerning what? Judging? If you're talking concerning judging, I don't think nothing. This shit's going to be called straight down the line. That's how I think it's going to be. If you're talking judging, everything else, I don't know, bro. If they make Tyson Fury's locker room more fucked up because he's maybe so. I don't know. But when it comes to judging this fight, I think it's going to be called straight down the middle. I think it's powers that's vested into this fight to make sure it's not going to be any tomfoolery involved. And if it is, then somebody's going to pay the price. That's what I think.
Okay. That's D. Anyone else?
Right. Personally, the judging, I don't think it goes past 10 rounds. So whoever wins, whoever knocks each other out or stops them,
No. I'm saying the guy with the cooler name. Let's say the guy with the cooler name.
Well, who's the cooler name?
Fight.
Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury? Who's the cooler name in your point of view? Who has the cooler name? Is it Tyson Fury because of the Mike Tyson thing, or is it Anthony Joshua? From your point of view, who's the cooler name? Because I can't read your mind, fam. I just can't.
Yeah, and what I say is, like, with the judges, some judges like aggression and coming forward, and that'll be more Joshua. So I think they'll like score for him, like, because most judges don't see the act of what Tyson Fury does on the back foot. They won't score him for that. They'll score the most aggressive fighter.
Yep. Some judges do. Some judges like clear, precision landed punches. Some judges, like good body shots. Judges like different things. So.
And that's what I meant with my confusion. I think that the style of Joshua, that the judges are gonna pick him over Fury style.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know what? I don't know. Probably you guys have it in the UK. I think it's a North American thing. They call them Wolverines. Wolverine. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, they're like badgers. I know them. Yeah.
Like a badger. Yeah, like a badger or a Wolverine. So let me ask you this: who do you think would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a Wolverine?
Grizzly?
Well, grizzly bear. Don't tell me Wolverine would, because he wouldn't, mate.
All right, I had to come back. Where we at now? What y'all talking about? Boat hype?
He's saying the Wolverines could beat the. He's saying the Bears would beat the Wolverines.
100%. The big grizzly would crush it.
Essentially, what's happening is he's asked us a question about something to do with a name, and he somehow got to who'd win in a fight between a Wolverine and a bear.
What the fuck? Bro,
I know.
Where the fuck do you come with this stuff, bro? That's kind of interesting, but I don't
I'm talking
know.
fight styles and sort of like physical.
A Wolverine and a bear, really, bro? It's like if a bear pins that Wolverine down and bite him, it's ball game. It's like one bite, so it's basically like one bite to the Wolverine jumping all around. Like, I don't know, the bear would probably end up running away.
Nah, man, because you know what? The bear would have a hard time swatting at the Wolverine, so he'd have to use his face. He'd have to come in, and that's when the Wolverine
Oh my God.
would have the claws and the biting. So he would beat the grizzly bear, because the grizzly bear is not going to get his hands on the Wolverine. It's not going to happen. There's no pinning
I'd
down.
like to
grizzly
hear
bear
how
would
this
kill
is
it.
relevant to the
Grizzly bear kill it.
discussion, to be honest.
But the Wolverine
That'd be
doesn't have the power there.
Let me give a couple of shout outs real quick, guys. All hyping this crazy shit. Hawker Mustang, what's good with you? What's up, brother? My man South Croy in the building. What's up? Here we go. Why we calling foul play even before punch throw? See, let me tell you something, South Croy. Hey, South Croy, why don't you come on the panel? It's been a while since you've been on the panel. South Croy, when you see AJ, y'all know how Smoke. Remember how my man Smoke used to be over here when you hear Wilder, here comes Smoke. Boom! That's South Croy with AJ. You say AJ, here comes South Croy. Bam! He swear I'm an AJ hater. I ain't no damn AJ hater, man.
I live with animals, so I know a lot of people think living
All right,
with
man.
animals
Damn
is
that animal
taboo,
talk.
but
Back to boxing. Mark, unraveled.
Yes, sir.
Did you already put your prediction video up for this?
Yeah.
This fight here. All right, well, who you got winning, AJ? I know you don't like to talk about the fights until you get your video.
Well, I picked Fury, but that can change. I'm open, and my mind's open to change. Like, for example, today I was really gung ho on Fury to win, but then all of a sudden I had the idea of a Wolverine versus a bear, and I knew in my heart of hearts which fighter would be the Wolverine and which one would be the bear, because I completely understood where that dude was coming from.
All right. Well, ball hype is always coming from the left side of things.
Nah, man, Joshua's got to come in low, come in with the uppercuts, right? As Tyson tries to swing wild with that overhand, trying to get his hands
like a
on
Wolverine
him.
versus a bear.
Joshua's got to jump in, man, hit him up, pop, then get out.
So Joshua was the Wolverine, is what you're saying.
If Joshua fights if he could blend the two styles he used against Andy Ruiz, because he outboxed him in one style and he knocked him down in another style. So if he could put those two things together, I think Anthony Joshua is the Wolverine.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds great. I kick the Wolverine in the ass and stay in shape. Dolomite. Yeah. There you go. Bodak, what's good? He said mongoose or cold. Oh, mongoose easy because that's what they do. They eat them poisonous snakes up. Tommy Temple. Oh, he on the panel. What's up, Tommy? What's good with you, brother?
What's good, D? What's good, panel?
Been a while.
Yeah, been a while, Tommy. How you been, bro?
How you doing, Tommy? How's it going, lad?
It's going well. I've been really busy. The thing is, I don't think this has been mentioned yet, but has anybody discussed the scar tissue over Fury's eye?
No, we haven't. So let's talk about it. What you think about that, Tommy? You started off. What you think about that?
Well, if I was Joshua, that would be my number one target. Try and open that cut up again and see if I could get the fight stopped on cuts. And then the other thing is they've sparred once before, and Joshua's put Fury on his back, if not knocked him out in sparring. So he has that mental edge over Fury.
No, he didn't drop Fury. He didn't.
He did. Fury even admitted it.
No, he never dropped him because there was an interview with Fury's with Joshua's trainer, and he said he was there. And he said Joshua had the better of him, but he didn't drop him. If he would have dropped him, he would have run the Rolex watch.
Well, I've watched an interview with Fury where he said that Joshua has put him on his back.
Hey, you ever seen you guys ever seen like a Viking helmet? You know how they have like the eyes and the nose exposed? That's the area you got to target if you're a Wolverine, man. You got to get in there and get in those.
Oh my God, bro! You in this fucking Wolverine
shit, man. You got to get in the skin.
J Blues Radio, what's good? Wisdom E, Anyale, what's good? What's good?
Bro, I gotta say, man, you make Dwyer's comparisons of literally every fighter on planet Earth to old school classic heavyweight sound like realistic as fuck.
Leave Dwyer alone. He's a legend.
Oh, man, we got a Super Fury fan right here. Wyson Jury says, Fury is is too fast and powerful for AJ. Fury is the fastest heavyweight since Ali. This man said, F Mike Tyson. Fury even faster than Tyson. I don't know, Wyson Jury. I don't know, man.
That's a fangirl.
What about Joshua's uppercut? Do you guys not think he's got the best uppercut?
Oh no, we talked about that.
Oh, did you? My bad.
Yeah. But look.
Nobody wants to acknowledge the Anthony Joshua uppercut.
Let's go back to Tommy's initial question. Let's go around the panel with that. What do you think, Ball Hype? See if you was paying attention.
I didn't know there's going to be a test.
You're not riding with Anthony Joshua, man.
See,
you don't like.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
D, I'll go with
D.
I would love. Leighton. I got a question for Leighton.
Yeah.
No. Wait, Ball Hype. Wait. I want Tommy's question to go around first. Go ahead, Leighton.
Yeah.
You won't pay attention, fucker.
I said it in the chat earlier. I said that cut will happen because you got to think, what was it? Round 2 he cut Ruiz. So when Joshua hits you, he can cut you, mate. And I got a feeling he will put a hook on that cut, and it's old scar tissue, and it will split. It will split, mate.
Yeah. What you think, Mark?
I think if he lands powerful enough, he'll split it open and he could go for cuts. That's a high probability. For sure.
Yeah, DJ's added too much mayo to this live stream.
He's got a good jab, man. He was precise when he was catching Andy Ruiz at the end of that jab, man. That was like a Lennox Lewis type jab, man. He was real precise with that. So, now he's fighting. He's punching up a little bit. Because Tyson's a little bit taller than him. So, Tyson's the grizzly bear with the Viking helmet on. He's got to be real precise and hit him in the eyes and the nose and the mouth.
Yeah, well, let me tell you.
Punch him in the mouth, man.
All right, Brian, what do you think? The cut. Let's stay on. Ball Hype is all over the place.
It could happen. We seen the cut while Wong in. It was pretty bad. That scar tissue is still there. The fact is, if you aim for one area of a certain fight, you're limiting your offense. So I think if it comes, it has to come naturally. You shouldn't just aim for.
Yeah, but do you think Tyson Fury can bob and weave with the same kind of energy the whole fight as much as Anthony Joshua can shoot that jab out? I don't think so, man. He's got a real easy jab. He can shoot that thing out now. He's figured that out, and that's gonna be dangerous for Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury likes to do that macho style. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll lick the blood and all this other stuff. So he's gonna be bugging his eye out, and Joshua's gonna be aiming for that, man. And he's not gonna like, and Tyson Fury's not gonna like the Wolverine coming to hunt down the big bear.
Hey, shout out to my brother Kevin. Kevin in the building. Now and AA Boxing Blunts in the building. But Samuel Shaw with the comments, because guys, I gotta keep up with the comments now. But Samuel says, I'm not complaining about the emails, but I'm complaining about you coming to join. Listen, let me tell you something. Samuel Shaw. Don't nobody care about your damn Hangouts group. I've been telling you to show me how to hook. Look, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk Family. And you see that little signal beside your name, you join too, Samuel Shaw. Stop hating. All right, go ahead, guys.
Has anybody brought up Fury's kind of mental fatigue, where he has lapses of concentration? Because that, to me, is where he's the most vulnerable.
Yeah. I haven't brought it up, but yeah, that is.
I mean, we talked about
that is a possibility.
Listen here, man.
I'd love to know, maybe Leighton can shine some light on this, but why do you think that because in the Andy Ruiz fight, there was a lot of people in America who were rooting for Andy Ruiz to win and for Anthony Joshua to lose. But why do you think that there's not a lot of, like, I'll just say hip hop fans for Anthony Joshua?
Because they're pro Wilder, you idiot.
No. I'm asking Leighton.
I'll answer it. It's because he's British. Simple as.
Yeah, and they pro Wilder.
No, but Fury's also British. So why do you think the majority of the US?
Joshua.
No, Leighton. Come on, man, you're not.
Yeah, I'm asking you. Listen, the black Americans don't like Joshua. They should be supporting Joshua.
Yeah, you're asking obvious questions, bro. You got the LDBC. That's a community that supports African American fighters, not just black fighters, but African American fighters. So therefore, they support. Hush, zip it. So therefore, you're gonna have a large group, especially around the YTBC, of African Americans that will support or hate Anthony Joshua. So either way, you're going to see the same thing. Like, to me, you're just asking obvious questions. Obi, what's good with you, Obi? Obi in the building. That's just the obvious question. Chant Ross, what's up? What's up with you? What's good with you, Chant Ross? I know what you're doing, Boat Hype. And don't worry about it. You know I'm going to catch you. I told you before, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to pull the wool over my eyes. I think AJ will need to focus on throwing when Furious twitching.
No. Okay,
hold on. I'm reading the comment. Chill out. I think AJ will focus on throwing when Furious twitching. He will need to throw shots when he wouldn't usually, to put it. Yeah. All of that sounds good. And I do. That's a good assessment. But this is what I'm saying, guys. When those guys get in the ring, that's right, Samuel Shaw. That's right. Combat Ethics, what's up? When those guys get in the ring, that's what we're going to find out. It looks good on the pads, and it looks good on the bags, and it looks good in the gym. Like, Joshua looked good with those combinations and things he's throwing. But, bro, is he going to be able to do that when he get in the ring with Fury and do those combinations on Fury and stay away from what Fury's bringing to the table, and vice versa? Like, all of the
trainers? Who's the trainers
Fury
does and AJ?
Sugar Hill, bro. Sugar Hill. The Crunk Gym. Ball Hype. It's serious business. Tyson Fury, that's Tyson Fury's people, son.
And what about AJ? Who is AJ's trainer?
Rob McCracken, Angel Fernandez, and Angel Fernandez.
The main one in charge is Rob McCracken.
It's McCracken.
Oh, I always had them flipped. I thought McCracken and Fury and Sugar Hill and AJ.
See how much you know? Look at that.
But doesn't that make more sense?
McCracken is a good, from what I understand and from what he's been showing, and I've been listening to him when I do get a chance. He seems like a solid guy. I don't know, Mark. What you think about McCracken?
Rob McCracken's the most successful amateur coach in British boxing history. Then he brought through Carl Froch and Anthony Joshua. I mean, he's a good fucking trainer, bro.
Does
Well, there you
Lennox
go.
Lewis think he does Lennox Lewis think
Who
he's
cares
good?
what Lennox Lewis thinks? Who
Well,
cares?
I mean, Lennox Lewis wanted to train AJ early on, and AJ rejected him. So Lennox Lewis has had a dick up his ass ever since.
Yeah, but my thing is,
Lennox
who the
Lewis
hell
was like
cares
my
what
favorite
Lennox
fighter
Lewis
from the
thinks?
UK, man. That was like my favorite UK fighter.
They haven't announced the official venue yet. They supposed to do it at the end of the week, or at least that's
Lennox
what.
Lewis looked like
Hold
a
on,
video
boy.
game character.
Don't you hear me talking, man? I'm responding to a comment. They haven't announced the venue yet, Anali, but they supposed to do it at the end of this week. At least a couple of reports said that Eddie Hearn's saying that he's gonna announce it at the end of this week. So
Did you guys ever play Street Fighter, the old video game?
yeah. El Primo, what's good with your El Primo? Lady Shan said Fury cut will split. Here Fury got us. Yeah, bro, he could. That, like I said, man, that being a target would be smart, because I did say this in the Otto Violin fight, that Fury fighting to, keep that fight going and get past that cut. If it was a higher level guy like Povetkin or White or Joshua, and his eye was cut like that, he'd be in big trouble. So maybe that should be a target. If he could get that thing open up, man, that shit could turn, that could mean disaster for Fury. So maybe that should be a target.
So who does Floyd Mayweather ride with in this fight? I mean, what is the hip hop community
Who
saying
the hell
about?
cares? That's another one. Who cares what Floyd says? Why you keep bringing up the opinions of people? No one cares what Lennox Lewis says about who's training who. Nobody really gives a damn what Floyd says. Why you keep bringing these
And
guys up?
how's Floyd hip hop community? Floyd's boxing community, not hip hop community.
No, he's both, actually. He's both. He's deeply involved in the hip hop community, Leighton. I mean, his damn daughter was dating NBA young flyboy and shit. I mean, come on, bro. And then all of his transgressions with 50 Cent, sweet bread ass. I mean, come on, bro. That dude is definitely enthralled in the hip hop community for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway,
but nobody gives a rat.
Listen.
Who does the hip hop community?
No one cares. These questions you're asking, nobody really cares. I don't think. Well, let me not speak for anyone. Let me ask this question. Mark, do you care about that? Hold on, Ball Hype. Let's see what the panel. Mark, do you care about that?
No.
Tommy Temple, do you care about that?
Nope.
Bro, you're setting them up, man. You're walking them into your answers.
How about you, Brian? Do you care about that?
Oh yeah, I absolutely do give a shit what Floyd Mayweather thinks about this fight.
Right. How about you, Intangible? You care? Do you care any about that?
Bro, hip hop is the second
biggest.
No.
I think the question answers itself, really.
Right, really. So, Bo Hype, the point is we're not talking about that, because no one gives a shit about it, fam. So can it?
Bro, hip hop is a worldwide culture.
No, Bo Hype, I'm gonna kick you off because I don't care what hip hop is. We talking boxing, fam. Keep it boxing. Or your ass gonna be backstage or somewhere or something. Nobody care about no fucking Floyd Mayweather or what he thinks about this fight. Nobody give two shits about Mayweather. You think we care about what he thinks? What the hell is wrong with you, dog? G. Jeffries is number 4 family business. Man, look. You just stick to what you do best, Samuel Shaw. Ducking.
Yo, where's Dead Game? Where's Battle Rifle, man? Where?
I don't know. They gave in the chat, bro. AJ sounds like a proper
Where the brothers
English
at,
gentleman.
man? You got any brothers in this chat room?
AJ
Where the brothers at?
Leighton Evelyn is a brother. Mark is a brother. Tommy Temple, Brian, Intangible. They all my brothers. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, who are they right? I mean, who's winning?
No. I just told you, Ball Hype. They are my brothers.
I'm trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Well, I don't know what bandwagon. We got different opinions. Some people think AJ, some people think Fury.
Yeah. How come every time we come on here and we try to talk boxing, you make it all about you?
No.
You're a funny troll, dude. I won't lie. You're actually a really fucking good troll.
Yeah, you are.
No. I don't have a dog in this race. I don't have a dog in this race. I'm trying
So
to
why
figure
you
out
on the
why.
panel then?
No, no, no,
Do you
no,
have
no,
a
no,
Hold on,
no.
wait,
Wolverine in the race?
hold
No,
on.
no,
If
no,
you
no,
don't have
no.
a
You
dog
cutting
in
me
the race,
off, man. You
why you?
cutting me off.
I am intentionally. If you don't have a dog in this race, why you on the panel then? Because we discussing. Everybody on the panel has a dog in this race.
I am on the record. I'm an Anthony Joshua fan. I like Anthony Joshua. Okay, I don't like Tyson Fury. You know that. But I'm trying to figure out why I'm out here alone. I mean, who else is riding with Anthony Joshua? Nobody likes Anthony Joshua.
Me, I've been shouting it at folks.
Leighton Evelyn is all Anthony Joshua. Lisa Bales is saying Anthony Joshua. Boxer
Where's
Monster
Battle
saying
Rifle?
Anthony
Where's
Johnson.
Dead Game,
It
man?
doesn't
Where the
matter, bro.
brothers
What are you
at?
talking about? What are you talking about?
Dude, I did a poll on my own channel, and I'm picking Fury, and 72% of the people on there picked Joshua.
Right, exactly.
Where the brothers at, man? Where the American brothers at? Where are those guys at, man?
What does it matter?
How come this is all about America versus the rest of the
Yeah,
world?
it's not about that, bro. We don't care about that.
No. This is Africa versus Europe.
No,
All right,
versus Britain.
So you're trying to make it about risk.
No. Who thinks who thinks that Joshua will knock Fury out? Because I don't think so.
Me, clean.
It's a possibility. Yeah.
It's a possibility. I'm saying who thinks it will happen.
Me, D.
I
Me,
think
100%.
Fury wins. I think Fury wins, but it's a possibility Joshua can knock him out. So
you don't think he will then? So you don't think he will knock him out because you think Fury will win?
I think Fury will win, but if he knocks him out, I wouldn't be surprised. That's
Who's the WBC champ?
It's the heavyweight division. All it takes is one good shot.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing up here, bro? How the hell do you not know who the WBC champion is in the heavyweight division? Then you want to come onto a boxing panel? What the fuck are you doing?
There's a bunch of different kind of belts that are like in the UK. I don't know what lineal and intercontinental.
Yeah, but
I mean, all of the heavyweight belts are in the UK.
WBC
all of
champion.
them.
I don't think we have a UK lineal, do we?
Yeah, but that's just stupid because you know who the WBC champion is. And if you don't,
yeah, he's definitely trolling.
No one's gonna answer that question. If you don't know who the WBC champion is, just remove yourself from the panel. I won't even kick you. I'll give you the dignity of removing yourself if you don't know who the WBC champion is.
Since we all know who Mauricio Suleiman is, who do you think he would not to say he's choosing, but who do you think he would like to see be the reigning, new, or existing WBC champion? Who do you think Mauricio would rather have holding his belt?
In my opinion, hold on, I got this. In my opinion, I don't believe he gives two shits, and here's why. Because the only thing that's going to motivate Mauricio Suleiman is money.
Money.
Okay, now if you really want to think about it, if anything, I would say he would favor Joshua. Because Joshua is bringing in, just ball hype, put yourself on mute till I finish answering your question. Now, if anything, he's going to favor Joshua because it's Joshua who is bringing in the bigger bank. It's Joshua who's bringing in that big bank. So if you want to talk about sanctioning fees and who would you rather get sanctioning fees off, then the question would lie, would you rather get them off of Fury or would you rather get them off of Joshua? So, I mean, either way.
And who do you think the boxing networks would like to have the WBC? Do you think the DAZN platform would like that? The PBC, Top Rank? Who do you think would like the most to have that belt in their network?
That's an easy question. Go ahead,
Top Rank want Fury. Top Rank want Fury. DAZN want Joshua. I don't think.
No. Who do you think wants the WBC belt in their network? That's my question.
All of them, idiot.
Yeah, all of them.
The belts come with them all, innit?
The most.
I was answering that.
Oh my god.
The most. That's a subjective opinion.
Okay, yeah, hold on for a second. Hold on, guys. What are you leading to? Because all of these questions, these are nonsensical questions. Make your point. Land the plane. Come home with it. What are you leading to?
My point is the fans. Just because the fans are leaning one way, they don't always know what's going to happen in the sport of boxing, man. You have analysts like me who like to explore all the possibilities.
You're no fucking analyst, but go ahead.
Fuck no.
Analysts who don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
how
yeah.
the
You don't know
WBC
fucking
heavyweight
analyst, bro.
I think
Who's the
his
WBC
stand-up
world
is better than
champion?
his analyst.
Canelo on the zone with the WBC
No,
strap.
there's a difference
Anthony
between an
Joshua
analyst and
on
an
the zone with
antagonist.
the
I think you're
WBC
mixing the words
strap.
up. You know, it's a difference. You know, fucking analysts. What the
The
hell are you
Green Lantern. I
analyzing?
mean the green belt. The green
Fucking
belt.
Wolverines and Bears, nigga, because you ain't
The
They
analyzing
green.
all
muscle.
want the green belts.
The
They all
green
want the
Infinity
WBO,
Stone, man.
IBF,
That's
and
the stone.
WBA.
That's the stone of power. The Infinity Gauntlet. That's the green one. Okay.
Samuel still crying about some damn email for Hangouts, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Angel in the building. What's up? Chain with Ice. What's good with you, bro? What's good with you? All right, Tim. Yeah, do it so he can shut up crying about that email, Tim. Yeah, listen here, Ball Hype. Listen, bro. You a funny guy, man. Really, you are. You are. I like how you try to stir the pot, but these ideas that you come up with, we think about these things logically, bro. So I mean, nah, he's not ruining anything, Jaxie. You see that, Ball Hype? This goes out to you,
No.
Jaxie.
I'm slow. So
I
by
know,
the
but
time
look. Can you read? Can you read? No, but can you read? Because this comment goes out for you. D, stop letting this guy ruin your show. Well, he's not. He's not ruining.
He
He's
meant to
not
say
ruining
run.
it,
He
Jack.
meant to say run your
No.
show.
He meant ruin. Ruin.
No, he said run in your
No,
show,
he
man.
knew
Run up
exactly
in
what
your show.
he wrote exactly what he meant. But you're not gonna ruin this show. You're only gonna ruin Ball Hype. Or somebody else are gonna ruin you up here. Ball Hype is an agent. He put him backstage, bro. Nah. He ain't no agent. Ball Hype's an antagonist. He likes to stir the pot. What's Kevin? He like to stir the pot. He like to bring racial tension to the conversations, but
I never brought up race, man. I brought up color only.
I know.
Green
Yeah,
belt.
I know. Right. Yeah, we got you. But anyway, yeah, fuck the Joshua
Color
Fury.
is not
I
race,
think we
man.
talked about that enough. Keyshawn Davis, man. Now, I want to talk about this performance with Keyshawn Davis. First off, did everybody see the Keyshawn Davis fight this weekend?
Yeah, watch
Yeah, I
the
seen it.
playback. Yeah.
Y'all seen it? All right, cool. So first, I want to go around the panel and get y'all thoughts about my guy Keyshawn Davis. What do you think, Leighton? You there, Leighton?
Yeah, I'm there.
What you think about the Keyshawn
fight,
Davis shot? Yeah, this is his second one. This is his second one.
Second fight. It was the second fight. He looked good, but then at the same time, how good was his opponent? I know he was 10-1 or whatever, but was he really that good? But he did look like he got all the good, great fundamentals, wicked speed on him, and he got a brilliant defense. Like he is sharp as anything. But you can't tell until. But for the second fight, you got to say that's a star. Like, do you know what I mean?
Right. What do you think, Brian?
I think he did what he did. Very good performance, very sharp. You know, his punches were crisp, they were clean, they were accurate. Good timing on his punches. Yeah, good movement. You know, I'd like to see him with a better level of opponent, but yeah, it's a great start. I see big things. He's a no nonsense fighter. You know, he's very sensible. You know, he doesn't placate to that fancy stuff. You know, he just does everything very well. I like him a lot. I think I see a big future for him.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. You know,
Intangible. What you think?
Watching Keyshawn Davis, I saw a guy who really. I pretty much saw a guy who is just a beautiful technical boxer.
Yeah.
I mean, as an amateur, he's obviously doesn't have the greatest power, but that's not really his style. He shows a genuinely very polished defensive ability with the ability to cut the ring off as an offensive fighter. He shows very good versatility in his game. He can even fight up close, and he did a great job just breaking his man down, working the body. It just showed a great overall skill set. I mean, it's kind of hard really to. Obviously, he hasn't been fighting the best opposition, but just looking at him, I mean, not only just his professional career, but also just looking at his amateur. I knew instantly from the first time I watched this guy, this guy has a bright future. This guy's a future world champion, and he's done nothing but live up to my expectations thus far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. What you think? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. What you think, Mark?
Styles make fights, man. Styles make fights.
Bro, hype, shut the hell up, bro. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna rock with my guy Jackson in the chat. He reminded me of a badger, bro. Very versatile, very hard to get to, very difficult to deal with, a bit of a vicious streak, and will pounce at you at the straw of a hat. That's right, a badger.
Yeah, man. Styles make fights, and you know, if anyone ever watched Kung Fu, you know, there's lots of animal styles that you can adopt, you know, depending on the opponent. So Styles makes fights. So let me, you know, do you think a big? Let me just think. Like, let's put two animal styles together. A small dinosaur.
Hold on, go. What do you think about Keyshawn Davis, bro? Stop
A
with
raptor versus a gorilla. What do you think? Who do you think wins?
No. What? Okay.
My God.
Yeah. Fuck all of that, bro. So, I think that Keyshawn Davis, bro. I like. Oh, Tommy, my bad, Tommy. I thought you had left. What do you think about the Keyshawn Davis fight, Tommy? When you talk about no goddamn raptors and no gorillas, what do you think, Tommy?
I'm going to have to pass on that one. I've been really busy. I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think
it could be a small dragon. It doesn't have to be a raptor.
What the fuck?
Whatever, bro.
A small dragon.
Yeah. Fuck a dragon, fuck a raptor and a gorilla. Keyshawn Davis, fam. I like what I seen as well as everyone else, and I wanted to hear you guys' opinion, but I wanted to see him take a guy like this at a lower level and show me some different things, bro. I mean, to me, I seen a lot of superior attributes, and I knew he had those. No, he just was like speed advantage. He was kind of, he was playing in front of him sometime and all of that. Nah, bro, I want to see him come out there, work the jab, pivot to the outside, showboat on him, but with the sweet science. I want to see him use his jab more. I want to see him run somebody into shots and shit, bro. All hype. Yeah. Sit backstage a second until I finish talking. So that's what I wanted to see from Keyshawn Davis. Now, it was a one-sided fight, no doubt. And I'm not going to bang on my guy from VA. That's my dude. I'm hoping that he goes all the way to the top, be the number one pound-for-pound guy in the sport. Shout out, VA finest. But at the same time, man, when they get these guys this low to mid-level competition, I want them to, practice on the things they're going to be doing when they get to guys this high-level competition. Because if you box them, outbox them like that, you can put them away a lot earlier, a lot more efficiently. It looks a lot better when they do it like that, too. When you get a guy, get in there, work that jab, keep a guy distant, pound him to the body, wear him down, put him away. That shit's a lot more impressive. More impressive. And that's what I want to see from Keyshawn Davis, because he has the ability to do these things. Man, I don't want to see you in there leaping around because you're more athletic and faster and more powerful than this guy. I already know you have all of that. I want you to show me, I want you to practice and, get adjusted, especially to the pros with that sweet science. Beat the shit out of these guys like you're supposed to. You know what I mean? Fuck all that playing around, bro.
Yeah.
Like, take it seriously. Take it like this is a Lomachenko or somebody, you know what I mean? Take it that seriously. Like, fuck that. That's what I want to see.
I think with Keyshawn, he's sensible. He doesn't take unnecessary risk. Everything he does is calculated time, and he's just a sensible fighter. He's very good. He doesn't do that flashy flash just to do the flashy flash thing. He doesn't feel like he needs to do that. But you know what I mean. Like, he doesn't feel like he needs to do that.
No, I don't know what you mean, man. What does that mean? Like, what are you trying to say? Flashy flash.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Hey, man, look, you got one more time, man. You're going to be the first victim to the revival.
You're losing viewers. You're legitimately losing viewers with this guy on the live.
No, I never care about that intangible. I don't. I really don't. I never cared about. I used to lose 10, 15 viewers when Get This Smoke would come up here, literally. Boxing Monster Ass was one of them. Get him off of here. Get Smoke off of here. You're losing viewers. You think I ever got Smoke off of here? No, I didn't. I don't give a shit, bro. If people leave because of someone else on the panel, then they don't want to hear what I gotta say. And Mark and you, Intangible, and Leighton and Brian. So
No one's leaving because of Brian, mate. Trust me, no one's leaving because of Brian.
I mean, it's a
They'll
fun
leave
fight.
because
I
of
mean,
him.
it's not American, so we don't really have to care about it. It's over there, but I mean, it's just kind of fun to
Seriously,
talk
man.
about.
yeah. All right. Hey, Bo Hype, I'll see you tomorrow, fam. Like that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
enough of that. That's out of hand. Chet Collins, what's good with you? What's good? J Blues Radio in the building. Mad Chad, what's good? Yeah, I don't play that racist shit, bro. He's like borderline with that racist shit, and I ain't even with that. Yeah, appreciate you coming through, Tommy Temple. Appreciate you, brother. Lady Shan said, good, leave him there. Well, he off for the rest of the day, Shan.
Right. Can I give my thoughts on
Get
Keyshawn, bro?
Lady Chan on.
Yeah, let
Lady Chan
Mark.
on.
Yeah, that's Lady Shan. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I'll give my actual thoughts and I won't make a joke of it. Sorry. He looked very mature, man. He's very mature. He takes his time. I feel as though, like, yeah, his power ain't shown. He's 22. But at the same point, in a 12-round fight with the way he fights, he dissects fighters, right? As that type of stuff goes on, he starts progressing and progressing. He's going to be very dangerous over a 12-round fight. Like, he'll cook people, he'll bruise them up, he'll drop people. Whether he gets stoppages or not, I don't know. But you can tell that kid's a danger. You can tell. He's a very good boxer, man. Just very smart. Very smart. Takes the right angle at the right time. And people talk about looking to pick shots too much. He picks those shots extremely well. Like, it's almost like that's part of the reason he couldn't beat Andy Cruz in the amateurs, by the way, is one, it's 3 rounds, right? And secondly, he's not a volume guy. He'll take his time and he'll work you out, and you need the volume in the Amis. But as far as the pros go, his style is completely professional. I'm just very excited to see where he goes.
Yeah,
I really am.
I do like him a lot. And when I say that flashy stuff, he doesn't do it just to do it, you know. He's just very mature, great timing in his punches, great movement, defensively very, very mature. He's, you know, I think he's a top young fighter. Out of all the young cats coming up, he's one I'm going to look at very, you know, keep my eye on, because I think he's a future world champion. I like the dude. You know, and as he grows in competition and as competition gets, you know, I think technically at the moment he's so much better at guys, you know, at other amateurs around his level, you know, other amateurs coming up, you know, like into the pro game. You know, I do think he'll be a world champion, and I think he'd be a long reigning world champion. You know, I like him a lot. I see big things.
Yeah,
But do you think they'll do what the Americans do? They'll like give him a championship shot after his 20-odd fight or 30-odd fight, or do you think they should just give him a world championship after his 15?
Well, he's not with an
16
American
fights?
promoter. He's with MTK, bro. They'll push him.
Yeah,
There's promotion team. I thought he was on ESPN.
No, he's MTK, bro.
He's MTK.
His first show was on the Zone, but he's actually signed to MTK, Keyshawn.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's going to be matched properly. Watch that shit. They're going to match him with good guys as he goes through.
Yeah. Mad Chad in the building. What's good, Mad Chad?
Hey, D, nice to have your channel back, brother, man. Nice stuff. Yeah, and you guys mentioning Keon. Shout out to the panel here. The kid looks like he belongs there. You know, looks so experienced in there. It's shocking that he's so young. You know, and not saying he's ready for the upper echelons, but he definitely knows how to control pace. He looks like he's been there before. He just seems so poised. What a bright future for the kid. You know, a lot has to do with these kids, young prospects, where their heads at. They're still growing and learning. We all know what it's like to be a young man growing up, and you know, you can get distracted. But you know, if this kid keeps his head on straight, the sky is the limit for Mr. Davis. There, he's a hell of a fighter.
Yeah, I agree. Chet Collins, appreciate you with the super chat. Afternoon, gents. The late great Manny Stewart once said he thought Fury would end up being the best heavyweight ever if he wins. Is he? Well, he's the best heavyweight. We talked about that earlier, Chet. I would say
But
he's
man,
the
he
best
didn't shoot
heavyweight.
Joshua, did he?
And this, well, this is the fight he's talking about, Leighton. So cool your jets, buddy. Chet, if he beats Joshua, I would say he's the best heavyweight in this era. But all of that best heavyweight in history, nah, I wouldn't go that far.
I think, right? Can I say something?
Yeah, Ronald Finkley. Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, if he beats Joshua, I think he's the best big heavyweight. And we're talking about 6'6" upwards, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, you got to, you know, like heavyweight back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, like they weren't 276.9. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it was a different time, you know. So, like,
all right, yeah, AJ gonna get Fury famous. All right.
So
After he beat him up, Ronald.
Yeah. Mark, has there been a heavyweight taller than Fury?
What, to hold the world title?
Value.
Nikolai Valiev held it.
I won the proper world titles. I mean, a proper world title. So that was the regular one.
Nikolai Valiev won.
Yeah, it was a regular title. I mean, it wasn't a proper title. It was a regular. Because David Hay had it off him.
Yeah, but at the same point, who was? Hold on, I've got a question for you, Leighton. Who was the super champion while he held the regular?
Klitschko.
No.
What? Wasn't Klitschko?
No.
He wasn't a super champion, but that doesn't mean he wasn't a full WBA champion.
You see, the thing was, the WBA didn't have super titles in every division at the time, only in certain ones. There was only one WBA champion when Valiev held it.
Oh, so he was a proper champion then?
He was the proper champion. When David Hay beat him, Shagoyev had a claim to go for the WBA title as well, right? I want you to hear me out on this, Leighton. So Shagoyev had a claim to go for it. When David Hay beat him, he fought Klitschko. And what they did was they elevated David Hay to the super title. But Valiev didn't hold the belt at the time. Well, Shagoyev didn't hold the belt when Valiev had it. And that's the thing.
Nice one, Mac. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. Now, so there it is. Shit, man.
Yeah, Mr. Jefferson. You know, and if you switch it around, I think AJ's gonna beat Fury. I do. That's my opinion, and I think it's gonna be a close fight. Just say if AJ beats Fury, where does that rank AJ? He'd have to be considered the best heavyweight of this. Last. Like what they're saying for Fury.
I think
his resume, yes. His resume, yes.
Of this era, why wouldn't he? Either one of them win this, I would give them the best heavyweight of this era of boxing. Why not?
For sure. Yeah. For either of them win it, for sure. But I will say this: if Fury were to win, right? I don't know if he goes into the top 15 heavyweights of all time. In my opinion, that's my own list, right? I feel if AJ were to win, he might. He has a higher chance to go in there because he has more depth to the resume.
Yeah. Like of all time, that's true. Because he got more shit behind him. Blues Boxing, what's up with you, brother? What's good? Ronald Finkley said Jeff Harmer already. Free Charles D. Yeah, no doubt. Tim said Finkley, salute. All right. Tim said, joke. Yeah, LDBC. Man, y'all, what y'all talking about? I'm trying to get y'all comments. All right, here we go. Speak that shit, man, Chad, about Keyshawn Davis, because G. Jeffries was double talking this morning about Keyshawn. Shut up, man. Y'all see, that's the problem with y'all, man. Y'all get on these fighters and start ball sucking on these dudes, man. They got to get criticism early. I just said I wanted to see more Samuel. Just because you were satisfied and Mad Chad and everybody else, that's fine. I didn't say he did a bad job. I just wanted to see something else from him because I already knew he was talented enough to do what he did. Eric, what's good with you, brother?
He did fantastic with what was in front of him. The thing is, you can't just... I think the kid has all of the tools. This is what I'm going to say, to be something special. But at the same point, I remember a fighter who had all the tools to be something special. Howard Davis Jr., right? Same Olympics as Ray Leonard. Same Olympics, Olympic gold medalist. Won the MVP of the Olympics. Never captured a world title. Never.
Right. Yeah. Willie Williams in the building. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. So listen, man. You guys stop getting shit confused, bro. That's what I think a lot of you fans, you get shit confused. Listen, man. Greatness incumbents a lot of things, man. And Anthony Joshua and that depth, bro. He fought the Joseph Parkers. You know, he fought the Povetkins. He fought the Dillian Whytes. He fought these guys, bro. And he collected those belts. He went up the line and, you know, he fought Charles Martin or whatever. But what if Charles Martin go in there and beat Wilder? That'll be another guy that beat up Wilder. But AJ beat him. Right? So, I mean, all of that matters, bro. So, AJ, that's why I said before, respect Anthony Joshua. Willie Williams, my brother, what's good with you? Got to respect Anthony Joshua.
Also, and this needs to be put out there, right? AJ stopped Klitschko. AJ stopped Povetkin.
Yep.
He's the first man to stop Povetkin. That means something.
I'm shocked Fury's such the favorite. I am shocked because just what you just mentioned, honestly, I mean, okay, let's look at it. Fury beat Wilder. Wilder really can't box, and he had trouble with Otto freaking Whalen. I mean, come on, fellas.
Listen here, man. Come on, Fury, I know you agree, Leighton Evelyn, but I'm going to tell Mad Chad like I told you. It's only one Tyson Fury, Mad Chad, and he's going to beat Luke Fury. Joshua like a ceremonial drum. Now, go ahead, Leighton. Fury.
I'll just say, there's only one Luke Fury, not Tyson Fury, because his real name's Luke Fury.
Big up to Femi. Yeah?
I'll go along with that.
He's gonna show you Tyson in the first fight and Luke in the second fight. And he's gonna beat Joshua twice just for that. Both
there ain't
times.
gonna be a second fight. It's like Joshua
you might be right.
No man that comes from his mother can win. Well, Joshua's come from his mother and he's gonna win, mate. Trust me. Knock him, spark out, round 7. You idiot for it.
Hey, it depends on how Joshua wins if it's going to be a second fight. I'm going to tell you that right now. If he wins, Leighton, if he wins is the question. See, I think it's going to be a second fight, possibly, as long as Fury don't try to pull no tomfoolery. Because here's the thing. When Leighton Evelyn, my boy Fury beat Joshua up in this first fight, right? When he beats Joshua up, the question is, will Fury crawfish Joshua and back out of the deal, retire and scatter those belts everywhere and say, you go pick up those belts again, you doser. I'm the only 4-belt undisputed champion. And go off to the WWE, make a ton of money, and laugh at Anthony Joshua and see if he can collect all of those belts again through these politics. See, it's something like that Fury could do. So when he beats Joshua up this first time, you, Leighton Evelyn, and the rest of you Joshua fans better be scared because Fury might crawfish him on that second fight, man. I'm telling you, he might crawfish the deal.
I want Joshua to win, but if Fury wins, we still got the undisputed champion in Britain. So I'd be happy either way. But I want Joshua to win. But if Fury do win, we still got undisputed. You know what I mean? So we're still proud of him.
By the way, D, you hit the nail on something really big. Let's say Fury did win, right? I want people to think about this. He said, I'm retiring from professional boxing. I'm done. I'm the man. Retires as the man. Leaves. Goes over to the WWE. Are you telling me he wouldn't do that if it was built as Fury versus Lesnar? Think of that.
Yeah.
Think of how big that is.
Yep, massive, bro. And he'll make a ton of money, still stick it to Anthony Joshua. I'm telling you, bro, listen, this is Tyson Fury you're talking about. Now, people get mad at me and say, well, D, how you can't recognize that Tyson Fury did all of this crazy shit? I do recognize that, and that's what I'm telling y'all right now, because he's the type of crazy motherfucker to do that type of thing. I'm telling you, bro. Think about it.
Here's the one thing about Fury I think everybody on this panel will agree on. That guy is an unpredictable. you know, I don't think he wakes up in the morning and, you know, has an idea what he's going to do that day.
No, I
You
don't
know what I
think.
mean? Like he
Eric,
doesn't.
ain't nobody disrespecting Joshua, Eric. Ain't nobody disrespecting Joshua. He gonna get beat up though. I'm gonna tell you that, Eric. He gonna get beat up.
Yeah, like how are we meant to guess what? How are we meant to guess what Tyson Fury's going to do next? What when he doesn't have a freaking clue himself.
Brian, the one thing I can say about the man, though, I do follow him a little. He's expecting another child into the family. I think he's having a boy. He's got the family. His wife seems to be happy, and I think he's in a good spot, and maybe the best spot he's been in a long time, and I think that is a big advantage to Fury. Yes, I think he is unpredictable. I don't think he has much of a schedule, but I think he does have that strongly family the root. And I think that's a big up for Tyson Fury, staying on that line, because we know he has demons, and don't we all have demons? But I think he's rooted right now with a new baby on the way. He seems to be happy. I mean, it's going to be a great fight.
It is. Ronald Finkley said every fight on the planet Earth, Saturday night boxing. Conor Ben 17-0, 11 knockouts versus Samuel Vargas 31-6-2 with 14 knockouts, 12 rounds for the WBA Continental World title. Then we got my man Remy, Saludos Hermano, and the Chihuahua beats the Pit Bull Terrier due to the pit choking on the Chihuahua. AJ beats the pork chops off of Fury. Man, I don't know, Remy. I don't know. I appreciate you on the super chat, buddy, but I just think that Tyson Fury is going to beat Anthony Joshua like a ceremonial drum. I'm telling you.
Hope you're doing well, Remy. Hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah,
you see,
I hope you're doing well, Remy. No doubt, brother.
Yeah, Remy, hope you're doing well. But here's another thing, right? He can beat the pork chops off Fury, but once he gets through that first serving, what's he gonna do with that side beef, wild boar?
Yeah, that's
what's he gonna do with that? That wild boar. Don't forget, Fury, in his own words, is 6'9", 270 pounds of great British beef.
Trying to tell you, brother. What you gonna listen? Fury got all kind of stuff. And look. Let's be honest. Leighton, let me ask you this, Leighton Evelyn. Let me ask you this, Leighton. Who got more tools in the toolbox to bring to the table, Leighton? Fury or AJ?
I'd say Fury for his offensive work, but for his defensive work, I mean. But for offensive, I say Joshua. But defensive, definitely Fury.
Come on, man. Stop that, bro.
It's facts.
Fury got more to confuse Joshua than Joshua.
Well, why Joshua got more knockouts?
Who got the better ring IQ, Leighton?
Well, who's got an Olympic gold medal? You don't get.
Who got the better ring IQ, Leighton? Who got the better ring IQ, Leighton?
I just told you, attacking Joshua, defensive Fury.
Oh no, man. Who got the better ring?
I actually don't fully disagree with Leighton. I actually agree with him on it. I think Joshua's offensively more intelligent than Tyson is. I think Tyson is more imposing, though. I think there's a difference, because when he lunges at you, look at the size of him. That's a scary power position. That's not just intelligence. Defensively, he's better than Joshua. Offensively, Joshua's the better fighter. He is.
And here's the thing. I think Joshua has improved, like offensively, like his technique over the last couple of years has improved.
I agree, Brian. He has. He's improving every fight. Like, he definitely improved. Like, from release 1 and 2, he made massive improvements. I gave him a bunch of credit for the improvements he made. What's up, Fish in the building? Nah, I'm not striking you like a cobra, bro. I don't play that racist shit, bro, at all. And next time I'll kick you off the channel, fam. For real. I mean, it's entertaining to have fun and everything. I'm not striking you, but you can't come back on today. You got to think about not trying to involve racism and shit, my discrimination and all of that ethnic background bullshit. I know what you be doing, but I'll just keep diverting you from it, and you keep trying to go back to it. So I had to kick you off, buddy. Don't do it again. That's all I could say. Well, yeah, back to the discussion. Go ahead, Brian. My bad. I just wanted to respond to that.
No. That's pretty much what I was just saying there. So, I forgot what I was saying. I was speaking to my brother on the
Here's
phone.
one. Who do you think are the best chin, Joshua or Fury?
Neither. I think they both got solid chins. Who fought better opposition? Joshua. I think they both have solid chins, Lee.
Yeah.
I agree there. Yeah, same here, mate.
Yeah.
I think Joshua's got a good solid chin. Right? He got hit in the temple. He didn't recover.
Yeah.
But when he's been hit in the chin, Klitschko hit him in the chin. He got up. Dillian Whyte rocked him.
Yeah.
And he showed composure and came back.
He's got a good chin.
He got a good chin. And what do you call the American boy that dropped Fury?
Steve Cunningham.
Cunningham, dropped Fury. Fury came back with that there. Wong Yin rocked Fury a couple of times. Wilder put him on his ass. He got up. Both guys got great chins. It's just the heavyweight division. It just takes one punch, to rock you. So that's the thing about the heavyweight division. If somebody goes out,
if anyone gets,
damn right,
if anyone gets hit in the heavyweight,
damn
it's
right,
over.
brother.
Anyone.
That's right, bro. Fury. Sorry, Brian. I just get a little bit excited when we talk about Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is going to beat Anthony Joshua like a ceremonial drum. I want y'all to get that embedded in your mind. Go ahead, Brian.
No.
Get in my mind, D, because I just don't see that happening, D. I just don't see it happen, and I watch them both fight, D. I'm telling you right now, Anthony Joshua's a big man, too. Let's remember, Anthony Joshua ain't just a little guy. He's thick from head to toe. His legs are thick, and he's got a hell of a stiff jab. And, it's a 50-50 fight. I believe that. And anybody to say someone's going to pound the other one to a pulp, I think you're really talking out of line and maybe just kind of rooting for that fighter, because I think if you just watch them both fight, the speed ain't much different. They both been knocked down. They both get up. It has all the makings to be a great, great fight. And I don't think anybody can strictly say they think someone's going to pound the shit out of one or the other. I'm just think Fury's going to get him. But I don't think this is going to be a one-sided affair by any means.
I thought you said Joshua was going to get him first shot. Now you said Fury.
No. I'm sorry. Yes, I believe Anthony Joshua is going to stop Fury with a body blow, with a straight right. No, with a straight right down the money.
You just said how anyone think
the truth came out, Chad. It came from deep within Fury.
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna say something, right? I understand why that could happen, though. This fight really is 50-50. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. My pick is a guess. It's a guess, pure guess.
I think Joshua's going to get him with a straight right because Fury feints so well. His head movement is impact world class. He has that twitch, but his fucking belly button doesn't move, and it's a big target there. And I can just see Anthony because he throws a straight right nice and just saying, fuck the head. I'm going to target this kid's belly button right above his high trunks, almost up to his tits. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's his fucking weakness. And it's going to slow him down, take away his footwork. I think Tyson's pretty limbo for a big fucker, but I just see Joshua stopping Fury, and Fury taking a knee and not being able to get up from a shot to the solar plex.
Yeah, right.
That is a probability, that body. That is a probability because nobody seems to target that motherfucker's midsection. I've never understood why. Because let's be real, Fury, great upper head move, very good feet. That motherfucker's body doesn't move at all. That's up stiffer than a creature's dick from his balls all the way up to his chest.
That's why smaller fighters like Ottawa and Steve Cunningham do better against Tyson Fury because they do target the body more than taller fighters.
Yeah. The thing with Fury, though, is he turns to the side to make his body shorter. You've got to catch him when he's square because he's usually always to the side, either side, always side. That's why most people don't target that body.
He'll end up on the ropes, though. Fury will end up on the ropes. He likes to play that rope-a-dope shit. He can't help but get cute in there. He just loves to get cute. He can't stay mentally focused for the whole 3 minutes, and he gets cute. And Anthony's gonna fucking capitalize on this with his big straight rumbling right down the middle.
Yeah, that sounds good. That all sounds good. Fury's gonna beat him up. I'm just listening, but you guys are saying some really good stuff here. Except that Fury's gonna beat him up. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
but if Fury's feeling confident, that's a different. That's a Fury starts feeling comfortable and confident there, then that's different because that means he feels like he's in control of the fight. And when Fury feels like
Brian,
that,
Brian, that could be
he's
his downfall. Too confident.
Yeah, but when Fury feels confident, there's something that there's an ability he has when he feels confident that that I just think when Fury feels confident, he's a better fighter. When he actually literally feels the confidence in him, I think that makes him a better fighter. This is an interesting. This is why we're talking about this, because it is an interesting freaking fight. Either guy can win. This is the thing. I'm not saying Fury wins outright. I'll never say that, right? Because one punch can change everything. I'll never say that, but I'm favoring Fury, but not by much.
That's right, Brian. Still favoring him, and I love it. Warp Speed in the building. What's good with your Warp Speed? Remy shouting out everyone. That's right. Only one Tyson Fury. He is favoring the right guy. I want all of you to know Brian is making the right choice, people. Okay? Tyson Fury. This is it. They just accept it. Lisa Bales, Leighton Evelyn, Eric in the building. What's good with you, Eric? Just accept the truth, Eric. Before you start talking, just accept the truth.
When you start speaking the truth, D, I'll accept it.
Oh man.
Oh God.
So what's the update? What's the update on the big X factor with this fight? The big X factor is Floyd Mayweather. I heard is going to be playing some part of getting AJ prepared for Fury, and I think that's what I heard, and I believe it is true. And I'll tell you right now, Floyd knows how to prepare for a fight. That's one thing you can say about him. He prepares like no other, and he's a mental genius in the ring, inside or out, like him or not. The guy is a good guy to have in your corner trying to break down film of another fighter. And I think that is a big X factor that people aren't talking about.
And in my opinion,
because if you have Floyd, if Floyd comes to your gym just for 2 or 3 days, mate, he's going to help you on something, isn't he? He's a great mate. You've got to take advice on people like that.
I don't think Floyd's got anything to do with this fight, to be honest with you. I think he's what he said was that he's looking forward to working in the future, soon. But I think the timing for Floyd was perfect because it attaches his name to this fight. I don't think he has anything to do with this fight. I think it's about business or some other thing.
The word on this.
Real quick chat. Warp Speed in the building. What's good with your Warp Speed? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Go ahead, chat.
Yeah, no, word on the street is Floyd's helping him breaking down some film and going to give him some mental preparation on this fight, what it takes to prepare.
Fuck Floyd Mayweather.
He's a legend. He's one of the greatest that ever come on. Fuck Floyd or not if he's in your corner, D. If he's in your...
Chat. Fuck Floyd Mayweather. That motherfucker, what does he really know about heavyweight boxing? Let's be real.
Can I just say this?
What does he really know about it?
I think Floyd's style is all wrong for the heavyweight division.
Yeah, he don't know shit about heavyweight boxing. What can he possibly?
He knows how to prepare for a championship fight. He knows this is about preparing.
No, Matt Chad. He knows how to prepare Floyd for a championship. Joshua is nothing like fucking Floyd, fam.
You don't think Floyd knows how to break down flaws? You don't think Floyd knows how to break down flaws in a fighter?
Floyd Mayweather can give Joshua minimal help, bro. Seriously, and I think it's a publicity stunt. That's all
Thank
I think
you.
it is.
Yeah,
A fucking
I think that's
publicity
what it
stunt,
is.
Chad. That's
I
all
think
it
We'll
that's
is.
what
see
it is.
Floyd in the ring. We're going to see Floyd in the ring with him after the fight. And then when he
Who
talks
Yeah,
the
about
after
how
the
fuck
he talked
fight.
about breaking
cares, bro?
down cell, we'll talk later
That's what
about it.
Floyd
We'll
wants.
talk later
You know
about
what?
Floyd
You
and
know what
Anthony.
Floyd wants?
D.
You know what
D.
Floyd wants? Hold
Chad,
on,
I
Gary.
agree with you,
You know what
Chad,
Floyd-
mate.
hold on, guys. This is what Floyd wants. Exactly what you doing, Mad Chad. He want people to make a big fucking deal about it. This is all Floyd
No, I'm
doing.
talking reality.
so
I'm not
people can
making no
make a
big deal about it.
fucking
I said
deal
the
about
X
it, bro.
Factor. I'm not
Floyd ain't
making a
no
big deal
fucking
about it.
X Factor. Fucking Floyd ain't no fucking
Yo.
X Factor.
He's a fucking Yoda. He's a Yoda, like him or not. He's a little
Man,
Yoda.
He is not. No, he's not, bro. He don't have. What fighter has he brought to greatness? Let's be real about it. Since you want to talk about what fighter has he brought to greatness? None. Zero. None. He's no fucking Emmanuel Stewart or Reynoso. Floyd, what he did in the ring, he was brilliant in the ring for Floyd. But he ain't brought no fighter to greatness. Floyd is not a factor, fam. It's a fucking publicity stunt. That dude don't have no fighter that he's brought to greatness. He ain't even fucking doing right by Tank Davis. So fuck this shit with Floyd,
He sounds
fam.
like it's bothering you, bro.
D. Floyd and AJ's been mates for ages. Like they've been talking for years.
Yeah.
Floyd was at the Povetkin fight, and no one said anything about he was helping him put Povetkin. He's not helping him with Fury. He's not helping him at all. They're just friends. AJ asks him for advice on stuff. I think it's more business wise and how to move in a business sense more than it is boxing. Because, like you said, Floyd is a small fighter. What he does is not going to work in the heavyweight division.
Can't help AJ.
It never
He has
did.
nothing to offer him.
Boxing's boxing. Boxing is boxing, mate. It don't matter what weight you are. If you teach someone how to do something proper, you can
What do
still
you
do it in
mean?
any
Of
way.
course
Boxing's
it
boxing.
matters.
This is the question y'all haven't answered.
D.
This is the question y'all haven't answered. Who the fuck has Floyd brought up and helped in the ring to greatness? Who? Because he ain't doing it with Tank. So who?
No.
We don't know what he is as a
No, he
trainer.
ain't gonna
All
help
the stuff
anyone.
we talking about how he's going to help
He's gonna see
fucking
things.
Joshua.
He's gonna see things that other people don't see and give him advice.
Yeah,
you get
but-
advice. When the greatest gives you advice, you take it.
All
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
y'all think
I
he ain't no
understand.
fucking X Factor. Floyd is a fucking celebrity. He's a fucking camera junkie. He wants the fucking paparazzi to take pictures. He liked the paparazzi to take pictures. This shit is all for publicity. Don't buy it. Don't buy the Floyd hype.
Bro, he's making you nervous for Tyson, isn't it? You look scared, mate. Do you know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck about it. That's what I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck about it. You making it like it's something. That shit ain't nothing to me. It's a publicity stunt, fam.
Yeah,
I don't know why
Floyd,
people think this is an X factor, because AJ didn't need Floyd to beat Klitschko. He didn't need Floyd to beat Povetkin. He didn't need Floyd to beat Pulev. He didn't need Floyd to beat. He didn't need Floyd to go back and beat Ruiz. He doesn't need Floyd to. It doesn't make it an X factor because Floyd's in his corner to beat Fury. If he's going to beat Fury, it's a team around him already. It's not going to be Floyd.
Like Boxing Monster said, Floyd never watched film. He never watched it. Son of a bitch. Floyd ain't doing shit, bro.
And by the way, I'm picking AJ to win just before everybody.
Yeah, I know you're making that bad pick, Eric, but we'll excuse you for that because it's a close fight. We'll give you a pass.
I think Floyd. I think Floyd's style is all wrong for heavyweight boxing. You know.
Yeah.
I think if Floyd tries to train AJ in his image, I think AJ gets knocked out by somebody. Because it is heavyweight boxing, and one punch can change everything.
It's swag. It's not. I'm not talking him.
Yeah, but Brian,
It's not
what I'm
making
saying is he's not going to teach him to fight like Floyd, is he? He's just going to give him pointers. You know what I mean? Because boxing's still boxing. No matter what, you can learn a proper uppercut as a lightweight. You can learn a proper uppercut as a heavyweight. It's not going to turn him into Floyd, but he's going to give him pointers. You know what I mean?
Swag. It's giving AJ swag. That's all it is. It's friend. It's his friend to have a friend in the corner. When you have a man, this is the biggest fight in the history of England. This is the biggest. This is undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. And you have a man that's made more money than anybody in the world at this sport of boxing, right? That's going to give you some pointers and tell you how to get ready for this fight mentally. I'm not talking about trying how to fight like Floyd. I'm just saying to be in your corner. That gives you the that you can't read it in the stat line, but that gives you some swag. AJ's been a little stiff, robotic. He's got swag in his corner. That's all I'm saying, fellas.
Yeah,
How do you get? I don't understand why
Floyd,
people get
that's all
stiff and
I'm
robotic
saying.
from.
Fuck Floyd.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is AJ and Floyd. So, you know.
And what I'm trying to say
like,
is fuck Floyd. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck goddamn Floyd. Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. I used to like Floyd when he was in the ring. I don't like Floyd outside of the ring. Floyd can get
I'm with
the
you on
hell
that,
out of
dude.
here.
I'm with you on
outside
that,
the
dude.
ring, I don't like Floyd.
Yeah,
Outside of the ring, I don't like Floyd. Inside of the ring, love the guy.
He need to pay attention to fucking Tank Davis. Why he all up in Joshua and this nonsense? Do something. What are you doing with Tank Davis? Goddamn Mario Barrios, and we got Oscar Valdez.
Tank in trouble. Tank got legal problems.
Man, forget about that. I'm talking about even before the legal problem. Floyd won't doing a damn thing. We talking about some damn Joshua fight. He better go to court with Tank and get him off the hook because that's his bread and butter. He better be worried about that. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, he needs to get tagged that lawyer he had, so he only gets 30 days.
Exactly. That's what he better do.
So let's remember that ain't Floyd's bread and butter. Floyd really doesn't, that's the farthest thing from Floyd. He's worth $500 million fucking dollars. Do you think Tank Davis is going to make or break Floyd fucking Mayweather?
Let me rephrase that. That's his bread and butter for TMT.
It's the only fighter he has.
TMT.
No, it's Jaleel Hackett. It's Jaleel Major Hackett out of DC. That's Floyd's new guy.
He ain't making shit, fam. His bread and butter, the one that's making the money, the only one that's making the money is Tank Davis. So stop it. None of those other guys are making a goddamn thing in this sport right now. Not even
Angelo Leo make him some money. Angelo made him some money against Fulton. He just signed this fighter, Jaleel Hackett. Check out Jaleel Major Hackett out of DC. This is a young fighter that's going to be a killer.
Floyd, no money. Look, Chad, you mixing the two.
That ain't money. That's Floyd's hobby. That ain't his business. Floyd's worth $1 billion.
I said TMT. That's why I said TMT. If it's any of business, you still want it to succeed. So just stop it, man. Floyd making money off of TMT. That's why old wide-nosed Ella be walking around with those goddamn watches and shoes. He's CEO of that. Oh, it's making money. And the money is coming from what they're making off of Tank Davis. It's not just Floyd that's vested interest in that. There's other people involved in that. And the facts are Floyd ain't doing good with those fighters. So I ain't trying to hear nothing about no swag or nothing. Fuck Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd's gonna make more money fighting a YouTuber than Tank Davis will make in his whole career.
Appreciate you, Tony.
Thank you.
Yeah, nobody cares about Floyd money though. I don't give a shit about Floyd money. He's a travesty, and he ain't doing no good with Tank Davis, and he ain't gonna do no good with nobody else. Like his first start out the gate,
Tank ain't doing no good for himself, D. Let's get this straight. I don't care if he has Rocky Marciano in his corner, if you're out there acting a fucking fool. That ain't on Floyd.
That's true too. That's true too. But like I said before the accident, it still was no good.
He wasn't. He's one of the biggest name in boxing, doing nothing. The kid. Everybody talks about him. He's done nothing because he's with Floyd.
Chad, nobody gives a fuck about that though. Here, fam, we want greatness here. Nobody cares about this fugazi stardom, Chad. That's not what we care about on this channel, fam. No one cares about this
either. I don't either.
Okay, so fuck all of that. He did nothing with Tank. When we talking about being great over here, fam, we talking about boxing history over here. No one gives a fuck about Ellerby calling him a star. No one cares about that bullshit. He ruined a kid that had a lot of potential. That's all I see. So damn all of that, bro. No one cares about those BBC narratives with these fucking stardom and shit. Fuck all of that.
No, I see he's put a kid that come from nothing with a chance at greatness, that the kid's dropping the ball on. The kid's still young. He's only 25, 26. He's a young man.
Yeah, and it's Floyd fucking him on those fights, putting him in these fugazi fights. So I'm not going to exonerate Floyd and Ellerby from the
He would never be in this situation without Floyd. The kid would have been in prison without Floyd. Floyd took him under the wing and helped him out. Floyd ain't getting pressed for what he does. Floyd helps out the young kids. Floyd ain't taking press. Floyd don't drink. Floyd don't do drugs. Floyd is a role model for kids.
Chad, I don't care. They fucked Tank's career up. Period.
Yeah,
I don't care
not
about all that
putting him in the
sentimental
right
shit
fight.
you want, fam. They're not putting him in the right fight. You can get on all that sentimental shit you want. Fuck Floyd Mayweather and the way they led Tank's career. I'm not going to support that. Fuck what he does outside of the ring. I said for Tank's career, Chad, he ain't done a fucking thing right. So don't even try that shit, bro. With all this sentimental shit about bringing them out of the streets.
Man, I'm talking reality. I'm just talking reality,
So
D. Come on, bro. I'm talking reality.
After the Pedraza fight, after the Pedraza fight, Tank hasn't fought anyone. He has not had a meaningful fight after the Pedraza fight.
Fucking praise Floyd Mayweather. Fuck Floyd Mayweather in this shit. Tank should have been way, way, way further ahead than he is. He should have fucking fought Lomachenko. What the fuck we talking about here? He should have been fucking Lomachenko.
Tank at this point should have been spoke
right
about
now.
as
Who
a
was
pound
that
for
guy
pound.
that Lomachenko beat up that we don't even talk about no more? No one would have talked about Tank because he was not ready for fucking Lomachenko. Floyd, he's looking out for this kid. That's all. You don't like all these fights, but there's so many fighters. You feel the same energy for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? They're 30-something-year-old. Tank is 26 with a lethal right hand, and he's got himself into some trouble. But he's in a great situation.
You can't mention one second, D, let me go. You can't mention Crawford because Crawford's done his business when he was younger. Crawford is free weight world champion. So when Crawford was in his 20s,
undisputed,
he was world champion and fighting the best fighters. Yeah. Crawford was doing that. So you can't mention.
When Spence was Tank's age, the same shit that's happening to Crawford, that was happening to Spence when he was Tank's age. That same shit that they doing to Crawford, fighting each other and all of that, that's what they was doing to Spence when he was Tank's age. So it's not like he won't, and he was fighting. Who else would go over to the fucking UK and fuck with Brooke? Keith Thurman won't doing it.
Spence had to go the mandatory route.
Tank Davis, man. Come on with that dumb shit, fam. Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, this fiasco they've been leading on, I'm never celebrating that or even trying to justify it. I don't care. Yeah. That shit is nonsense with Floyd and Ellaby.
Spence took that fight, and I picked Errol Spence Jr. to win. So the Calbrick fight.
Spence had to go mandatory route because no one would give him that fight.
They wouldn't give him no fights.
No one would fight him voluntarily.
Everybody was
so
fucking
he had to go through that.
Fight Tank. They wouldn't give Tank to no one. It's not like people was running from Tank. Well, nobody running from Tank. Loma was running at him. Tevin Farmer was running at him. These people were running at Tank Davis. Well, nobody running from Tank Davis.
Ryan Garcia's running at Tank.
Not even that. Before that, like D said, Tevin Farmer was after him. Loma was after him. There was fighters after him. Yeah.
Yeah. Like people
offered him $7 million to come over to fight that Tevin Farmer, and he said no.
Yep. And then he even said, if you would have.
This is what Ellaby said. He said, "Fuck that. They don't make no offers. We make the offers."
But they didn't make any offer.
$2 million. Yeah, they did. They offered $2 million.
$2 million. Yeah, and Tevin Farmer said,
"Get out of here, bro."
Tevin said, "Offer me what I'm gonna get here, and I'll come over and fight him."
Right. They trying to give him way more money, millions more.
D, I might be misconstrued. I get what you're saying. He mismanages this. I agree. And I'm not saying Floyd's over there training. AJ's got the McCracken guy as his trainer. That's a brilliant trainer. And all I'm saying is whatever he's just bringing. And I think he mismanages a lot of stuff, and all that. And I'm not a fan of Floyd Mayweather. I rooted the only time I rooted for Floyd Mayweather in his whole time fighting was when he fought Conor McGregor. That's the only time I ever rooted for him. And I'm not a fan, but it's just the reality. I am a little bit around the fight game, and it's so mental right now. This is the biggest fight in the history of the world. And I know that Fury has advantages too, and there's things that aren't talked about. But I'm not saying it's going to be an X factor or the biggest thing in the thing. But it's just something that just you have to play a part on, that he brings something. If you like him or not, he just brings something, and they are friends. And that just when you go into a fight, if you leave school and you're gonna go fight a friend after school, you're in 8th grade, but you got some friends with you. You got the coolest kid in the fucking school with you, right? And he's got some biker kids walking with him, right? It makes you feel confident. It's still you in the ring, but it brings that confidence. That's why they're the entourage. And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but Floyd has been to AJ fights before and nobody's made a big deal out of it. Floyd has been to 2, 3, I think, AJ fights, and no one said anything about Floyd being there and Floyd being friends with him. No one said it's all of a sudden because he's fighting Fury. I was like, oh, Floyd's going to be this X factor. No, Floyd's already been in this
No, it's the
situation with
biggest
AJ
fight in the
before.
history of England. That's
No,
why
but
everything's going to be
But it was a
magnified.
big deal.
My
Look,
point
it
is,
was a big
hold
deal.
on, guys. But Eric's point is it's the same situation as it was before. He ain't no
exactly.
fucking X Factor now, like
There's
he was no
nothing
X
new.
Factor before. It's the same.
There's nothing new. There is nothing new
It's
going
the
on.
undisputed heavy. Everything's going to be magnified from their
Yeah,
diet to how they're going to
you should get a
sleep.
job. You
This
should get
is
a job
this.
promoting for them, fam. For
No,
real.
I'm
You
just
should
like,
Yeah,
get a job
but it's
promoting.
magnified.
Biggest
It's
fight in the
magnified by
fucking
fans.
history of England. It's going to be under a microscope.
Man,
I
fuck
do
It's
Floyd
understand
magnified
that
by
there's
fans,
Moral
but
to the
it's not
story,
reality.
everybody, is fuck
It's,
Floyd Mayweather. That's the
it's
moral
not
to this.
reality. It's not
Fuck
reality.
I do
Floyd.
Floyd is not
understand
making
that
a
everything will
difference
be
in
magnified.
reality. In reality, it's not making a difference. Only
What if
fans
you're a
that
rock band?
fans
If
that
you're a
think
rock band going to play at a dive bar and you're going to play LA Coliseum, you're telling me it's not a fucking difference?
no, but Floyd's already
Boys,
been there with
surely
him
you've got to get it.
so many times. Yeah, but he's already been there so many times.
Help,
So you
and
think?
it's helped
No,
them,
one second.
evidently.
Let me ask you this question. You think that the first when the Pooler fight, AJ won because Floyd was there?
No, I'm just saying it helps. It's just
No, but this is my point. It
win or
makes no
lose.
difference.
Bro,
Yeah,
you're
but he
missing his
wasn't
point.
preparing.
His
He
point
wasn't
is,
preparing
it
for the
helps.
biggest fight in the history of a country, like the biggest fight in a long
Yeah.
time we have.
This is the
It's a
biggest
difference.
fight. Chad, why? Listen, Chad, fuck Floyd, Chad. Fuck
When
him,
you're
bro.
preparing for the second week of a football game, right? It ain't the same as preparing for the fucking Super Bowl.
Fuck
That's all I'm saying. You
Floyd.
have the same
Okay.
trainer, you have the same shit in the
All
second
right,
week,
man.
but everything's
Can I-
magnified in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, can
Man,
I
nobody
can I
Yeah,
put
can
in
I
a
say something? It's not just the biggest fight in England.
Floyd's
It's
a
the biggest fight in the world.
That's the biggest fight. Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
hating
say
on
that.
I'm hating on Floyd right now.
Yeah.
I'm giving now you can say I'm hating. I'm hating on Floyd. F Floyd. He's a troublemaker. F Floyd.
Yeah,
He's
you're
no
taking
good.
it out
F
on me,
Floyd.
D, and you're taking it out on me.
No.
Here,
No, I'm not taking
It's the
it out on you
biggest
because I
fight
don't.
in the
Floyd is
world.
an idiot.
Just let's get
Floyd
that
biggest
straight.
Mayweather,
fight in the
you
world
an
right now.
idiot.
I agree.
Yeah,
We
this
said
biggest
that,
fight
right?
in England. Nah, I'm not having this. Just because they're in an American. This is the biggest fight in the world. Full
That's the
stop.
biggest fight. Here, I'm gonna say F. Stephen Renee Smith, right? Right.
That guy can't get a basketball
This is the
thing
biggest
right.
fight in world boxing right now.
Look.
Stephen A.
Boston-
Smith doesn't know
Boston
anything.
wants to
He's supposed to be like a basketball figure. He gets
Yeah, he
every
don't know
pick wrong
nothing,
for
bro.
basketball. How are you going to listen to him about
He don't know nothing,
boxing?
bro.
He
Terrence
thinks
Crawford
this.
and being the biggest
dude.
fight in boxing. Like,
Hey,
No,
Boxing Monster said only Samuel and Mad Chad care about Tank Davis starting.
I don't.
Goddamn. Tank Davis. Nobody care about Tank Davis starting. That was
You know
more
what
crack at, hold on. That was more crack at Samuel than you, Mad Chad.
Yeah,
Trust.
sure.
There's Samuel Shaw. Tank Davis snack Sanchez Shaw over there. Always talk about some Tank Davis. Damn Tank Davis too.
You know what I think about Tank Davis? I wish the fucking talent. I wish the fucking talent. I wish the fucking career. That's what I think
Indeed.
about Tank Davis.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
you know, that's what I
Tank
think.
Davis, man. Tank Davis
guy got talent.
is you know
Brian, you got an echo.
Do I? Sorry. What
you
about
know
mine?
what? You know how you got the by mid-season they riding the bench. That's Tank Davis. He riding the bench by mid-season. He was the first round draft pick. He was supposed to be everything. Riding the bench midway.
Yeah, it might be Johnny
Mid-season
Manziel.
was,
You know what? Kid's looking like Johnny Manziel, Deke. Let's get it together. You got to be mentally straight. You can't be all fucked up and be a success in this game. And hopefully the kid can get his head straight, you know?
Yeah, man. I think he gonna be just like Broner, man. Just keep being screwy and doing screwy things
Put
and
those
messing
words right out
around.
of my mouth, D. Exactly like Broner.
Yeah.
I said it
Just
before.
like
That's the
Broner.
reason why he keeps going up in weight and missing weight, because he's like Broner. Broner should have never been a
just keep doing
147
stupid
fighter.
stuff, bro. Can't keep doing
If
stupid
Broner was
stuff, bro. You
disciplined,
gotta get out of
if
these
Broner was
habits.
disciplined, he'd have never been a 147 fighter.
Nope.
The only
Right.
reason why he was a
I agree with
147
that.
fighter, the only
I
reason
agree
why he
with
was a welterweight is because he's ill-disciplined.
I could
I
go
agree
with
with
this
that.
reality. This is reality. AJ is being trained by one of the greatest trainers, I believe, in the history of Britain. The McCracken guy is for real, and he is a Yoda too. He's a real Yoda.
He's a top
Yeah,
trainer.
well,
Yeah, he trained the GB squad as well.
I'll give you
he's a good
credit
trainer.
for saying McCracken, but Floyd, to hell with Floyd. He ain't trained nobody. He ain't
He's
trained
still on
nobody.
Floyd.
Damn Floyd.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree wholeheartedly. I just said it's nice to have that guy in your corner. That's all. I overstated it. I'm just saying this fight's going to be under a microscope. Everything it's under a microscope because this is the biggest fight in the world, undisputed heavyweight championship. It's going to be brought up, and just like the other person on the panel said, no one talked about it before. Yeah, because it's not the fucking Super Bowl. Who cares what they're doing
That's
during the
why
week?
Floyd said what he said when he said it, because he knows what's riding on this fight. He knows
Businessman. He's a businessman.
That's why Floyd said
Floyd's
that.
a woman beater, so it's good to have a woman beater in your corner. Oh wow!
Floyd,
be good to have a dude that beat the shit out of women in your corner. Who cares, bro?
Floyd said what he said when he said it on purpose. He knew it would get traction. He knew his name would be out there. Floyd is one of the smartest businessmen.
He knew Mad Chad
boxing.
to be out here saying, "Show Floyd his respect, man." He done the man. F Floyd Mayweather. Tell Floyd Mayweather to go sit down and shut up and go fight Logan Paul. Nobody cares about
He's going to pound the fuck out of Logan Paul. He's going to pound. That's the second time I'm going to be rooting for Floyd Mayweather when he pounds the fuck out of that Paul motherfucker. I don't like that ass. Fuck that fucking Paul twin motherfucking Ray Paul fuckers. Go Floyd, pound his fucking head in, Floyd.
I'm rooting for Logan Paul. I hope Logan Paul get a lucky punch in there and knock.
You got to take that back. That's disrespectful.
You don't wish that.
I hope he get a lucky punch in there and knock Floyd Mayweather and slam out.
Nah, you don't. You don't. No, you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't.
Eric, no, I'm trolling, man. I can't even lie. As much as I don't like Floyd, I can't stand that goddamn Logan Paul. Him or Jake Paul.
Thank you.
I don't
Thank
like
you,
either one of those goofy little fuckers.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, D. Jefferson.
Nah, I was trolling. Eric already knew I was trolling.
I have never betted against Floyd in a fight. That's mainly because
guys, one at a time.
I'm just jumping off now, John.
Right.
Do all that.
All right, hold on, Brian. Hold on. All right, Layden. I appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Brian.
I'm saying I've never betted against Floyd Mayweather in a fight. And you know why? Because I have people around me saying Floyd Mayweather is going to keep getting beat. So
that was me.
That's what I'm talking about, Remy. He beat on women, man. Nobody care about his little woman beating ass being in the corner. The hell with Floyd Mayweather, man.
Not a role model. No, I'm not saying not a role model. I'm just saying he for these kids, he helps out a lot of kids that are coming from nothing. He does help the inner city kids.
He beat their mamas up.
Well, sometime the mama might have had it coming. I'm not saying it was right, wrong, or indifferent, but
whoa.
Never have it coming. See, Chad, that's across the line. See, you taking up for Floyd, man. And he's a professional boxer. How can a woman have it coming? How?
No. My friend got beat up. My friend got beat up so bad by his girlfriend one time. Honest to God, he was concussed. He had fucking 17 stitches. She kicked the shit out of him.
That ain't the same thing. That ain't the same
Mayweather's
thing.
a professional fighter. He shouldn't be hitting.
I don't care whether you're professional or not.
And he was wrong for that. He was wrong. I can't defend him on that. This is outside of that. And yes, that's a scumbag. He's a scumbag for that.
Multiple times. I don't want him in my corner or nobody else's corner. He need to go stand in the corner and shut the hell up. That's what he need to do.
No, there ain't no excuse for that.
Floyd just
Never
doing
in
this for
peace.
publicity, Chad. Trust me, bro. And you helping him
I
out.
know, I know, I
You
know,
helping
I
him out.
know.
People just like you helping him out for the cause, for the Floyd
I'm not
Mayweather
helping out no
publicity
cause.
cause.
I'm just talking about the Fury Joshua fight in every angle. I'm pulling under every stone. I'm looking at what they're eating. I'm looking at what's going on with their lives. Because I want to see this fight, and I'm excited about it. And I'm sorry for bringing up Floyd because he's sort of irrelevant when it's the thing. But we're going to see a lot of this in the upcoming weeks because this is a mega fight. And like I say, this is a Super Bowl. They're going to do all kinds of pre-fight, pre-this, pre-that. And it's just going to be huge. And his name is going to be brought up. That's all I was saying. And right, wrong, or indifferent, you can never hit a woman. Never. I never in my life would hit a woman. I have stuck up for women my whole life, and I would never hit a woman. But there are instances, like I said, my poor little buddy almost fucking got killed one time by his girlfriend. And I felt so bad for him because she's a savage. I think she'd kick my fucking ass. You know what I mean? But she probably knows that I'd hit her if she started kicking me. But
that still ain't her. That still ain't. She still don't deserve to be hit. That's your buddy's fault for fucking with that crazy bitch.
And that's what I told him. That's what I told him exactly. But I think
a man.
Hey man, Monster, I'm not putting that silly shit up, bro. Stop. I'm not putting none of your racist comments up. I don't care about no membership now. Because I can't take your rent, fucker. But I ain't gotta put that comment up, cocksucker.
I love. Hey, D Jefferson. Everybody here, hit the like because I enjoy your passion, man. You come at it, man, and you got passion for this game. You promote this game 24/7, and I mentioned it to a few other people. If you cut your head open, D, out will fall a fucking boxing glove. And thank you so much, D. I've enjoyed you so much listening to you and all your angles and your passion and letting everybody on. Let it be bull type. Let it be anybody. And much respect to Mr. D Jefferson.
Appreciate you,
if you cut D's head open, you'd just find Tyson Fury and TFC Willows in there.
That's all right. That's all right. You see Errol Spence and Canelo swimming around down there too, goddamn it. You're damn right, bro. Cause man, look, all of these guys, look, okay, so Terrence Crawford, Anthony Joshua, Vasil Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk. I'm not necessarily fans of these guys. All of those guys get unwarranted hate from these fans that's just totally outlandish. So do my guys, Teofimo, Tyson Fury, Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Canelo for sure. All get this unwarranted hate just for no reason. Nah, bro, I'm not having it. So you probably right.
I think if you're in the public eye, somebody's not going to like you for whatever reason. There's always going to be somebody who's going to neck peck and go, that guy's a fucking asshole or whatever. You know what I mean? You're always going to get that. So it doesn't matter who it is. There's always somebody going to say, I don't like that dude for whatever reason, Some of it's justified, some of it ain't.
What it is with all those fighters, you have a one two-edged coin in it because when you mention you mentioned Terrence, it's whoever you like. If Bud was already your favorite fighter, you're gonna run with Bud, and what most people do, instead of hailing Bud up, they put Spence down. If you're putting Spence down, when Bud beats him, the win means nothing. This is why This is why when people go on about Fury is the best now because he beat Wilder, like nobody was rating Wilder.
Yeah,
there was nobody was rating Wilder. So why when he beats Wilder, all of a sudden he's the best heavyweight? No, he beat a bum. Everybody was saying Wilder's a bum. So why all of a sudden now he beat him? He's this great fighter. No, Fury was already a great fighter. Let me get that one thing. Fury was already a great fighter.
Yeah, I always thought Fury was the best ever. Sorry.
Not because of beating Wilder, he became great. No, he was already a great fighter.
Yeah. I always thought Fury was the best fighter. I always thought he was the best heavyweight in the world.
That's right. Brian was thinking sensibly, man. I don't know what's wrong with these people, Brian. I just don't know.
I've been saying this for 78 years. I always believe he had the best potential to be the best fighter in the world. Or best heavyweight in the world. I've been saying this for 78 years when AJ was picking up his belts and when AJ was on the come up, and Tyson Fury was on the come up.
Yeah,
I'll
tell
AJ
you this.
collecting his little trinkets and such. You know.
I'll tell you this.
No,
This is the best two fighters, though.
This is the two best heavyweights in the
Yeah,
world.
they are.
And this is
They
why,
are, fam.
and this right now they are the two best. And this is why I'm interested in seeing this fight. This is why I want to see this fight. Because the interest in this fight has been a long one. These two have been jawing each other for a very long time. A very long time.
Yeah, but I also think this is the right time for them to fight as well because obviously Fury was coming off his hiatus. Fury is now fully back and fully fit. Like when Wilder fought him, Wilder should have never fought him when he fought him. Like Fury wasn't that first fight. Like Fury wasn't, the Tyson Fury we all knew who he could be, but he managed to get a draw. So when Wilder fought him the second time, that was a fully fit Tyson Fury.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. I always thought he was the best. I always thought he was the best heavyweight in the world, and that's why I'm backing him now, because of my assumption that he was always the best heavyweight in the world. And it's not.
I've always said.
It's not because
I've always said to
like
people.
Yeah.
I've always said to people, I've never had an issue with anybody saying they're picking Tyson Fury because I can see why they're picking Tyson Fury.
Right.
If somebody tells me they're picking, if someone tells me they're picking Tyson Fury because AJ's stiff and AJ's this and that, no, I'm not even entertaining your opinion because your opinion isn't about boxing. Your opinion's about your favorite fight, what your favorite fighter has said. Because your favorite fighter has said this, you're gonna run with this. Like Big John Fury saying, AJ's a stiff bodybuilder. Look at your other son. Your other son, Tommy, is stiffer than cardboard. Like
you know what it
you
is,
know what I
Eric?
mean?
You know what it is, Eric? Is you can always tell the type of boxing fan you're talking to, the way they start off. Like if they start off, you talking about, okay, well, I think Fury will win because Joshua. You already starting off with hate, bro. You didn't even tell me why you think your guy will win because of what your guy do. You just start automatically down in the next opponent. And I don't care which two, if it's Spencer and Crawford, if it's, you know what I mean? He can't even do this. He ain't this. No, what about what your guy can do? That's why I was like, well, was Crawford and Spencer. I'm like, well, look, man, Spencer's going to come in there. He going to come right to Crawford body, this, that, and the third. I don't start disrespecting Crawford. Well, Crawford don't do this. He got dropped by me machine. He ain't this. He ain't that. No, I'm telling you how Spencer's going to beat him up. I will tell you how Teofimo going to beat Lomo. I'm going to tell you how Fury going to beat him. I'm not going to down Joshua. But when they start their argument of telling you how bad your guy is, it's already coming from hate, fam. You already coming from hate, bro.
Yep, you already know that.
Yeah, you already know that.
What's up, my hermano? What's good, bro? What's up, panel?
Man, everything good, brother. Everything good. How you feeling today?
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Going back to work tomorrow, man. Enjoying my day off, man.
Oh yeah.
Bro. Bro? I just found out. I just looked right now on the betting odds of Taylor versus Ramirez. Ramirez is right now 200 plus.
Really?
Yeah. It's, so who would you bet on, bro? Put money on.
I would bet on Taylor. I mean, well, if Ramirez is 200 plus, hell, I might throw a couple of coin on Ramirez. That's a good bet. Because I don't think that it warrants. I think it should be a close fight, like one of those 110 and plus 120 type things. You know what I mean? Where it's not even spread apart that far out.
Yeah.
I would bet Ramirez in that fight. If you're talking about
bro, you know what's the draw? 2,000, bro.
Yeah.
I think the draw is a very sensible bet.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm picking Taylor because I believe him and I think Regis out of those three, like Taylor, Regis, and Ramirez, those three are like were top three. And with Taylor beating Regis, I'm just pipping Taylor. That's the only reason why I'm pipping Taylor on this, because he beat Regis, and I thought Regis was probably one of the hardest in that division to beat.
Yeah, I think Regis was a better fighter than Ramirez.
Yeah, so, and that was my thought going in. I always thought Taylor and Regis was the best two in the division.
Yeah,
then Taylor beating Regis.
Yeah. Here's my thing. I don't believe in triangle theories or anything like that. Right. I do believe in ability. Right? I think ability-wise, I believe Regis is a better fighter than Ramirez. So that's why I'm slightly favoring Taylor.
What do you think, D? Give me your analysis, bro. Like honest to heart.
On which one?
On Taylor versus Ramirez. Like honest, be
Taylor
honest.
versus Ramirez. Taylor versus Ramirez. I think hell, this is almost like Joshua Fury, where I think either of these guys can go in there and win this fight.
Yeah.
I think you know what I do believe though, because Josh Taylor beat Regis, and this is what convinced me of Josh Taylor, but I do think that a lot of people are underestimating Jose Ramirez because of the way he beat because of the way Josh Taylor got through Regis. Because I had Regis and Josh Taylor like number 1 and 2, and Ramirez and Hooker 3 and 4. Back in that time, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
I'm the same.
Back before Ramirez fought Hooker, it looks a lot different now, fam. Like Jose Ramirez is showing a lot more of himself, and I give him a lot more respect than I did back then. So I think it's a really great fight. I'm leaning toward Josh Taylor. I won't lie with that, LT, but I think either of these guys can win this fight. That's how I see it. Because Ramirez, he's got a lot he's already shown a lot that's going to offer Josh Taylor problems, especially the way he efficiently goes to that body. He's going to offer Josh Taylor some problems. I'm telling you, it's going to be an excellent fight.
It's going to be a war, this fight, Yeah. It's going to be a war because Taylor, both of them like to fight. Like Taylor surprised me with Regis when he was going toe-to-toe with him. Like, it surprised me a lot.
I'll tell you what Taylor surprised me with was his toughness.
Yeah,
that's
what I mean. That's what I mean. Like,
his durability.
Crazy.
Yeah, because Regis was hitting him with some fucking shot. Just look at his fucking eye. It didn't get like that from nothing.
And that fight, I had that fight. I had on my card. I had Regis by 1 on my card. I wasn't even mad that Taylor won the fight because it was that good of a fight and it was that close of a fight. I had Regis by 1. I was just like, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at the scorecards.
Hold on, Ankon. I don't know how you blocked from entering stream. What are you talking about? Hold on, let me check. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I wasn't even mad at Taylor winning it because I saw it as a close fight, even though I had Regis by 1. It wasn't a robbery or Regis got hard done by. It was one of those fights that you could have picked either one. You could see why they gave it Taylor.
No, you're not blocked, bro. I got it on there. False advertising. What are you talking about now, monster?
I had a 7-5 Taylor.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched the fight back, so I do have to go back and watch it.
Sorry, man. You're not blocked. I just checked it. I don't know what you're talking about. Peace, Ankon. Ankon said he blocked getting on StreamYard. No, I'm going to drop the link again. You're not blocked. It don't say nothing about no Ankon on there. And that's a whole lot of names. Most of them is MMA champ. His damn mini account. G. Jefferson unblocked. Samuel Shaw, zip it. How come I gotta tell you zip it 5 or 6 times alive? Just zip it. Oh man.
What's up?
Yeah, bro. So hey. What's up, LT? What's up? What our boy Teo gonna do to Kambosos Jr.? Because Kambosos Jr., man, let's talk about this. I gotta get back into my Teo Fimo.
Hey, he's been talking wild. He's been talking wild.
Hold up. I gotta get back in my Teo Fimo, Tyson Fury, Arum Smith, all of them get ready to get it in. Let me tell you something, man. George Kambosos Jr. lip been getting a little bit loose here lately. What do you think, LT? What do you think?
Bro, I think Kambosos doesn't know what's coming, man.
Yeah, but what do you expect from him? I don't understand what you're expecting to say.
I expect Kambosos to give him a good 2-3 rounds tops.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this, Eric.
Yo, he's going out like Kobe.
Confidence on himself, right? But I do expect this too. The more shit he talk, the worse this ass whooping gonna be. If George Kambosos Jr. think after that mediocre performance he put on against a damn Lee Selby, man,
Andy was lucky to
Teofimo
win.
gonna beat this dude like he stole something. Beat him like a runaway slave. Beat him like a man. Let me tell you something.
He's going out like Comey. He's going out like Comey.
Knocked out, George Kambosos.
He's going out like Comey. I'm telling you.
Yes.
He's going out like Comey.
Knocked out. You check the comments. Iron Cone is on StreamYard. He's not blocked. God damn it. Iron Cone is not blocked on StreamYard. I just checked it. Let me check it one more time. Guess. You go to settings, go to guess. No Iron Cone. No Iron Cone. L Dog. That's a fake L Dog. Montgomery Dingle. Greg Herbert. That's all MMA champ. G-Man boxing. Fucking Greg Herbert.
Greg Herbert.
Iron Cone, you're not on the block list, bro. You're not. I don't know. It's the Cricket Wireless, bro. Go get your Verizon phone. It's not the block. Go get your Verizon phone and get on.
Jesus Christ, I'm using the cheapest phone for this call. So I'm using the cheapest phone for this call. It cost me $45. So what would be for by $45?
Yeah, you on your Wi-Fi though, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, Iron Cone at the grocery store.
Yeah, I got
He left his Verizon phone in the car.
Yeah. I got myself a wee Huawei P8 for StreamYard.
He go Boxing Monster hating ass. Boxing Monster, Josh Taylor hater, bro. Sorry, Brian. Boxing Monster, let me tell y'all. Boxing Monster's a Josh Taylor hater. So he got Ramirez by KO over Taylor. I don't mind him picking Ramirez, but he's a pure Josh Taylor hater. Stop hating on Josh Taylor, Boxing Monster.
Out of the ring, I don't like Josh Taylor. In the ring, I do.
Huh?
I said, out of the ring, I don't like Josh Taylor. Inside the ring, I do.
Well, he's not the most pleasant guy I'm hearing outside of the ring, and you may have a little prejudices with him and such.
Well, what has he done outside the ring?
He's a Rangers supporter. I'm a Celtic one, so.
This is far beyond boxing. That is far beyond boxing. Don't worry about Brian.
That's
yeah, if you don't know, that is far beyond boxing. As soon as Rangers and Celtic gets mentioned, don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's a Rangers supporter. I'm a Celtic man, so that's like the biggest right.
Look at Samuel Shaw says, "Zip this, G. Jeffrey." Shit. What? Greg is Iron Cone, I believe. Oh, see? There you go. Iron Cone, you got some aliases and shit. Let me go see. Oh. Your name Greg Herbert?
Oh, no way. Nah.
Bro, like a man.
Nah, Samuel surely not.
No, I got some Greg. I got a few Gregs in here. I'm gonna unlock them. Because MMA champ is allowed anyway. I got like 3 different Gregs in here, but one of them is Greg Herbert. I hope you're not Greg Herbert. Oh shit! All right, I just unlocked everything that said Greg. Iron Cone. Iron Cone, he get ready to come up here and start capping for Joshua.
Iron Cone's with me, you know.
Yeah, him and St. Croix. Him and St. Croix and Eric always up here capping for Joshua. Like they don't understand Tyson Fury gonna beat Joshua like a ceremonial drum. But listen, he might get back in the second fight if Fury give him that privilege.
Don't worry, I will be the first one on your live after this first fight, and Fury is still laid out in the middle of the ring. They can't get his 6'9" or whatever his body out of the ring.
I want to know this: how many sad people is it going to be over there in the UK when Joshua walking out the ring, hanging his head down, going back to the locker room, sniffling.
Not many.
You know what I
Too
mean?
many. Not too many. Tyson Fury, a lot of people have turned back on. Because the reason why Joshua gets hate is because of Eddie Hearn. A lot of people don't like Eddie Hearn. And because Joshua's his guy, a lot of people hate Joshua. I can tell you, most people, if they don't like Joshua, ask them why. They'll say Eddie Hearn.
Now, ain't that funny? Because I'm a
reasonable.
fan of her, and I like her.
It's because of the Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn thing. Because Eddie Hearn is brash and it comes out, it's tongue in cheek everything with Eddie Hearn. A lot of people don't like it for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's quite funny, but I don't know why.
Oh my God!
A lot of people don't like it. So when if any Eddie Hearn fighter, they will slay. Joshua, they won't like Joshua. Joshua Buatsi. Wait till Joshua Buatsi hits world stage. Everyone will start hating on him because of Eddie Hearn.
Yeah. Well, every time Eddie Hearn opens his mouth, he gets booed. I cover my ears. I do like Anthony Joshua though. My pick is not Joshua hit. My pick is I do think Fury will win this fight.
Yeah, I understand your pick, Brian. I understand your pick.
I've been saying for 8 or 9 years that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world. So I'm gonna stand back and I'm gonna stand by what I believe. And it's not
I can understand that. I've got friends who are Tyson Fury fans, and when we speak, we go back and forth, like joking, but they have their reasons why they believe Tyson will win. I have my reason why I believe Joshua will win, and that's it. We both agree on.
Hearn doing the most right now. Go ahead, my bad. I was answering shots. Go ahead, Eric.
What we do both agree on is it's a 50-50 fight.
I agree.
Like we're picking who we think's gonna win, but we can see why the other fighter can win.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I think on the inside, a lot of people are talking about something's wrong with my throat. I know I've got to check it out. A lot of people are talking about the inside game, right? I think of Tyson Fury can grab him, hold him down, put that weight on him because Tyson Fury is very good at putting his weight on somebody. I think he may tire out. I think the inside game is very important. I think Joshua's middle game, like the mid-range game.
Yeah,
he's got quicker hands.
He's gonna tire out. That motherfucker is gonna tire out, Eric.
Yeah, like the mid-range game, I do give to Joshua because his hand speed and his punch combinations are better. And if you're in range with Joshua, I think he's dangerous. I think he's very dangerous, and that's where I do fear for Fury. I got to get my throat checked out. I really do.
Yeah, I hear you, but I don't know whether he can avoid it, but I'm sure that's going to be one of his main things is don't allow Fury to control the clinch, don't allow him to control the inside game. If you do get inside, get outside. If you do get inside, tie up, get the referee to break it up and come back out and back to boxing.
When Pulev got on the inside, I thought Pulev controlled a lot of the inside fighting. I
also believe the Pulev fight though it was one of those where AJ didn't really respect Pulev's power or anything like that. So if Pulev was on the inside, he believed coming out of the clinch or coming out of being an inside, he could catch him with the uppercut or he could catch him with the left hook, and that's what he ended up doing.
The difference with Fury on the inside is Fury can get a referee come in and say break, and then they split out. A lot of Pulev did was he didn't have the dimensions. He didn't have the dimensions for the referee to say break. So a lot of it was him coming backwards, like him, on the inside, and him stepping backwards and getting caught on the mid-range game.
Hey, Brian, Monster firing shots again, bro.
So if you can limit AJ's mid-range game,
Oh shit!
I think that can be important in this fight. I think AJ has a better jab when it comes to speed. Fury has a better jab when it comes to timing.
Brian, get that fucking Monster, man. Don't let him get away with that shit. Monster said Johnny Boy must be over at Brian Harkin's house for his throat to be acting up like that. Get him, Brian. Get that son of a bitch.
That there is years of smoking and drinking and everything else. My throat is fucked up.
You better be glad Brian a nice guy, Monster, because I would have got you. I ain't nice like boss. I slap the black off you niggas. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy until you hit me first, and then once you hit me,
Monster always hit first, son of a bitch. Hey, what's up, dog?
Let him hit first.
Hey, yo, what's up, D? It's great to have the channel back. I was starting to miss this channel, man. I remember I'd like wake up in the morning and I'd check for your channel and I'd be like, damn, what the fuck? Why isn't D live? And then I forgot for a bit, and then after a couple weeks, I was like, man, I really want fucking Speak Your Mind Sports Talk back.
Me too, bro. I had the same feeling, fam.
At first it sucked. Then after a while, it's like, whatever. Like you forget about it, and then you start to remember it again, and you're like, ah, shit.
Yeah, they ain't been on NBA either, so I can whoop him as usual. But
nah, bro. my daughter be at her boyfriend house most of the time, bro. She be taking the game over there and shit.
Yeah, any excuse, D. Any excuse.
No, I don't even be on it. After I stopped beating everybody up, I was just like, man, these dudes ain't good enough. I felt like Canelo. I can't find no competitions.
Yo, D, when Pigeon is ahead of you in the prediction league, that shows where you are, bro.
Listen, like I tell everybody, the sun shine on every dog's ass every now and then, and all of the greats go through a slump. What you have to understand, some MMA champ, I'm just one of the greats. I'm just going through a slump.
There's been upsets. There's been upsets.
Top 5, 6 seasons, and I'm still in the top range. At the end of this season, just wait. I'll be in the top, not top 5, but I'll be in the top. Don't worry about it.
But D, what do you think about AJ versus Fury being official for Saudi Arabia 4th of July, bro?
No surprise to me. Me and Mark been telling everybody this stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, we said 100%. Yeah, we said 100%. Like,
and the fact that it looks like Wilder is fighting. I don't know who he's fighting.
Charles Martin.
Nah, have you not seen D? Have you not seen who he's fighting?
Wilder's fighting some guy in June 6th, apparently.
Yeah. D, have you not seen his opponent?
Means arbitration's over. So,
bro, listen. I'm gonna say this, man. The real American heavyweight hero right now is Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter is taking all smoke from everyone, bro. Now it ain't
Michael
gonna end
Hunter's
up.
not even replying to Eddie Hearn.
Wait a minute, you're not even American. The most promise we got right now is Jared Anderson, Big Baby Anderson.
But I'm talking about.
That big baby tag needs to go. He needs to get rid of that big baby tag.
It's more proven.
Don't nobody like Michael Hunter, man.
He's more proven, though.
Listen, hold up.
Y'all talking about what he's proven. Nobody likes Michael Hunter. Nobody likes Michael.
D, I've realized why L-Dog's saying this. He's saying this because Michael Hunter's about to fight. He's about to fight Hrgovic. So when Hrgovic beats him, he could say, "Oh, Michael Hunter was this." Yeah, I've seen it.
Nobody give 2 shits about no damn Michael Hunter. And I'll tell you something else here, bro. Jared Anderson is the next heavyweight thing here. Jared, Big Baby Anderson. And L-Dog and the Haitian sensation Y'all motherfuckers are not even American. Y'all don't know what the pulse is over here. Don't nobody give two shits about no damn Michael Hunter except his family.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this, man. Michael Hunter, he's a true warrior. Credit to him. He's not taking a light touch. He's a hell of a fighter, man. And actually, I believe the purse bid is tomorrow. Look out for the new Team Sauerland, Waiserman Boxing. I heard that they're gonna make a big impact in boxing because Waiserman is like some NBA and like soccer thing. And they gave a huge budget to these guys. So hopefully we get more World Boxing Super Series, and hopefully we get another player in this promotional game.
I think
Dave, 1 second. If Hergovich was about to fight Charles Martin, L-Dog would be saying Charles Martin is the next American best
Wasserman is gonna just take all of the great fighters, in the sport. Cause look, Triller just swooped and got Teofimo Cambosis in for their as
but that's a trash fight.
Triller, now
that's a
Cambosis
trash fight. Triller ain't gonna get the money back.
Now Cambosis is a millionaire. He just said that on one of Fight Hype's interview. So I think these bigger platforms are gonna swoop and take the fighters, man. So these promoters just, they need to be on point, man.
I think
I don't even think that though. I don't even think that because the fights they're going for, like if you're gonna bid $6 million for a Cambosis versus Tio, like the big fights, I hope you got the money for the big fights because you ain't never getting a big fight if you're gonna have to.
What the hell are they gonna pay for AJ versus Fury? $6 billion?
Exactly. So you can't be paying you're paying that because Tio is a hot potato right now. Tio is hot. So you want people to watch Triller, but Triller ain't gonna do shit in boxing.
But Aldo, what if Wasserman and Triller come together for AJ and Fury?
Nah, I think Wasserman is going to be with his own because they're going to be with his
a
own.
whole lot of crazy speculation.
Wasserman can afford that. If they can afford the NFL, they can definitely afford AJ Fury.
Yeah,
it's not about if they can afford it. It's about if it makes business sense. They got to make business sense of it. And these fights, whether it's our guys that we love or not, these fights and the financial side of it is a little bit on the shaky side right now. So it ain't really about if they can afford it. Yeah, they got the money to pay for it, but when you invest in you in big business, it's not about what you can afford. It's about what you can make money off of. So they just looking at the fucking numbers at the end of the day.
And I don't know how they're gonna make that money back on Tio versus Cambosis.
Right. It's not just them. It's not just them.
Nah, I know they. I'm just saying that card better be stacked. Like I don't know who you're gonna put on it, but it better be stacked.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it. It's going to be a good, it's going to
be
It better be, yeah.
I'm going to go on the panel next. First of all, I'm going to go to L-Dog. What fight do you want to see as the undercard of AJ Fury?
Well, depending on when it happens, if because I heard Hergovich Hunter is going to be in play for June. So if AJ versus Fury happens, when do you think that would happen? Maybe June? Because
June, July.
We're talking about July.
It could probably happen June because we still got May. Oh no, it can't happen. We're already in April. So yeah, it'll happen in July.
You would love to see Hergovich on the card, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that would be a good one. Hergovich versus Hunter. Or you know what? Even if they want to have a mega fight, a fight that might even be bigger than the main event, they could have Hergovich versus Babbage.
Now, see, that's where you show your pure fanboyism. Hergovich and Babbage is not a mere pittance of an Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Man, get out of here with that. Bigger than the damn.
I agree
Bradis versus Okoli might be on that if it's in July.
Yeah, but
I think that would be a good fight.
I think popularity-wise, Babbage and Hergovich is just as popular as Bradis and Okoli.
No, yeah. I'm just saying, like a meaningful fight, because Babic versus Hrgovic ain't no meaningful fight.
No,
What you,
that's a trash fight for sure.
I don't care what you
Hrgovic
say,
beat the
but
living shit out of Babic. That fight
yeah,
is just so that L-Dog can talk shit to all the Babic fans. That's all that fight
yeah.
is about.
No, but I think they might try and do, if it's in July, they might try and do Okoli versus Bradis, because that would be a good chief support.
Realistically, it'll have to be a top rank in a Sauerland or a top rank in a Matchroom card, because they're not going to give other promoters a slot. So you know what I would like to see actually? I would like to see maybe a clash of prospects. You know, why not throw F.A. Ajagba and Fabio Wardley in there? Let them fight.
Did
Fabio
anybody
Wardley's
say
going to be fighting Nick Webb.
That's a good
He's
shot.
going to fight. He's fighting Nick
Hold
Webb.
on. MMA Chan was trying to say something for a minute now. Go ahead, MMA.
Did anybody say Bivol versus Beterbiev?
No, we definitely want that. Everybody
that ain't
wants
gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's
Dimitri, Artur better be ducking that smoke, son. Him and his team
Bivol's
don't
just
want
about
that
to
Bivol
fight
work
this weekend, though. Bivol's
yeah,
about
but
to
they
fight
don't
this
want that
weekend.
work anyway, Eric. They don't want that work.
Yeah.
Man. They don't want it.
Or even better, what about a Lomachenko versus a Devin Haney?
No, fuck that.
It can't happen. It can't happen.
And
It can't happen anyway.
Devin Haney. After he take care of George Kambosos, he needs to get in there and fight Devin Haney, period. If he don't, I'm flaming him too.
They might end up putting Joe Joyce versus Usyk on that, you know.
Oh, that would be great.
They might end up putting it on there.
Nah, neither guy is top rank or Matchroom, so
Usyk's Matchroom.
Imagine Teofimo
No, he's still
he
go on.
Hold on, what you say?
Go ahead.
No, what you say, MMA? Imagine Teofimo.
I said imagine Teofimo versus Haney on the corner main event. That would be a great night of fights, man.
Oh yeah.
It would.
Yeah. We'll never get that lucky.
No, you'll never get that because that fight deserves its own pay-per-view. This is what I'm saying. You think a big fight, but small enough to be on undercard. That's
they don't. Nah, they got money to play with, bro. That site fee that they giving them, they got money to play with, fam. They could put some decent fights on this card. They don't have to be
I think
with this because they're getting a site fee for it.
Listen, normally Matchroom normally aren't too bad at stacking the cards, to be honest with you. So I wouldn't be. Nah.
Yeah,
Ted Cheeseman versus no. You know what? Ted Cheeseman versus Fowler would be a good fight on that undercard.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started. Ted Cheesy is my boy. I told everybody that Cheesy and that Metcalf fight was gonna be live, and it was fire.
A great fight. I had Cheeseman to win to knock him out within 9 rounds. I was so mad he knocked him out in the 11th.
I ain't gonna lie, I had Cheeseman by decision, but he did his thing. What you say, MMA?
Drop the link for OGLFA, bro.
All right.
Here, I want to see a rematch. Cheeseman Metcalf.
Yeah, that was a great fight. That was a great fight, to be honest, because I thought Metcalf was doing well.
Beat him again, though. I got Cheesy beat.
Yeah, but Metcalf was coming back in that fight.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, he was coming back.
Cheeseman needs to fight Fowler. Like that fight needs to happen for European title or something like that. Like that needs to happen. Do you think? Nah.
Cheesy, baby.
I like that Cheeseman.
Nah, Fowler beats Cheeseman.
Fowler
beats Cheeseman. Fowler, you know what? Fowler will stop Cheeseman. You know.
Nah, bro.
Fowler will stop Cheeseman.
I think Cheeseman will be like a British level gatekeeper. Like he'll give us
he ain't ever gonna go past British level. He ain't ever gonna go past British level. He's entertaining.
Keep on sleeping on Cheesy, Eric. Keep it up.
He gave us one of the fights of the year in that calf. So I don't think you can overlook that. Like No.
I'm not overlooking him like that. I just think Fowler is just a better boxer and a better fighter than Cheeseman. I think Cheeseman uses his face as a defense too much. And Fowler hits hard. Fowler hits very hard.
Yep.
So,
I don't think Cheeseman minds using his face as a catchment, you know.
Be a good fight, but I think Fowler beats him, and I think Fowler
That's
probably
all
stops
right.
him.
You just keep it up. You know, you also think that Anthony Joshua is going to beat Tyson Fury. So what does that tell
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Oh,
Yo, D, imagine I'm gonna be right on the same night twice. When
I'm telling
Fowler
you, man.
stops Cheeseman.
It's like the mule in the building was good. It's just like Biggie Smalls said, the notorious B.I.G. the Great. There's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing because Tyson Fury is going to beat Anthony Joshua like a ceremonial drum. I'm telling you, my man Tyson Fury.
AJ's gonna have to sing to Fury's wife for him this time.
Oh my, man. All right, you guys just wait, man. Tyson Fury is only one Tyson Fury. I'm telling you, I just hope Tyson Fury, and I'm really saying this. Now, I've said this before, and I mean it. I think that it's better for boxing that AJ wins this first fight because it's so volatile if Fury wins this first fight. If we'll get the second fight, I'm being greedy here as a boxing fan. I don't want just the first fight. I want both of them. Like, I want both fights, so I'm being greedy as a boxing fan. But I think that AJ wins. Say, yeah, sure, Fury, come get your ass whooped again. Yep, let's do it. If Fury wins, it's up in the air. It's like flipping a coin, bro, if you're going to come back and get him that second fight. And so I would rather AJ win for the sake of boxing. But the problem is there only one Tyson Fury. So he ain't going to win. God damn it. Fury is going to win. So you AJ fans better hope that he give him another chance. You just better hope.
I hear you. Don't worry, D. I hear you.
All I know, and this is from a fan's perspective and nothing to do with boxing. If I fight
you know what, D? I know you're going to be doing a live for it. I would be on there,
right. You know that shit.
But I'm probably be at a fight party for that one, so I won't be on your live. But you guarantee once that fight is over, I'll go into the garden. I'll go anywhere it's quiet to come and laugh at you.
Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna stay on for a couple hours after Robert Brown. Here go Robert Brown in here trying to mess with my guy Fury. Fury about to retire. He's a career cheater. Man, he gonna retire. You're right. He gonna retire after he beat AJ up, and then he gonna retire and go to the WWE and stick it to your boy AJ, Robert.
Yeah. I might go down. I might go down to Dublin. I might, I don't know where I'm gonna go for the fight. I know I won't be here. But I'm gonna go down and hang with some friends. We're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go watch the fight, and
I need to be at a house if I'm watching that. I can't watch that fight out in public.
Yeah, fuck that. Joyce and Hergovich easily beat Tony. Yo, I'm not like Tony Yoka calling out Slow Joe. Hey, I got Slow Joe beating Tony Yoka. Damn that.
Yep.
I got Slow Joe beating Tony Yoka. He better slow his roll and keep fighting. So, but yeah, I ain't worried about Remy. I know. I'm with you. I think Joyce and Hergovich both beat Yoka. I'm with you. What y'all think on the panel?
Yeah. I like. You know what? I think Slow Joe could beat. Will beat Usyk. I generally do. I don't think Usyk's built for the heavyweight division. He isn't. He had trouble. He had trouble with Chisora. And if Chisora could put it on him a bit, like Chisora's not even. He's probably a gatekeeper, and he had trouble with him. So I believe Joe could beat Usyk, and I probably will end up picking Joe for that. I will because I'm not confident with Usyk. I'm not confident with him at heavyweight. I really aren't confident with him at heavyweight. I don't think he's got the dimensions for it. Really, the power for it. I think his style for heavyweight is it's not going to work. It worked on the cruiserweights, but it ain't going to work on these heavyweights. Not these top guys.
No, not these big tall. So you definitely think Joyce and Hergovich beat Yoka though, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, and Remy, Ted Cheeseman is the man. Ted Cheeseman is my guy. I'm trying to tell these guys the same
Yeah,
thing.
you're right. He's a champ. He's a British champ. That's it.
That's right. He going to take it. He going to take everything, Eric. Everything. Cheesy.
Well, you gotta pick Cheeseman versus Jamel.
Fuck, no, Cheeseman getting his ass whooped, son. You goddamn, you crazy? You already know. See, hold on, Brian. You done violated. You already know that Jamel Charlo, Lions Den, PBC. He is Lions Den. Jamel Charlo.
D, keep the same energy. You got Cheeseman, right?
I like Cheeseman, but Jamel's one of my top 5 guys. So Cheeseman got to go sit his ass down somewhere. Jamel will knock his ass slam out, son.
Yeah. Now we know your real feeling about Cheeseman.
Nah, he ain't messing with my dude Jamel. He can beat Castano though. Cheesy, baby.
I think that's a fun fight.
What, Castano and Cheeseman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
I
fight.
thought you said Jamel and Cheeseman. Jamel will retire that guy.
Nah, bro, look, man, you gotta stop sleeping on Cheesy. Oh, he will stop Cheesy. Fuck that. I got Jamel's.
Yeah, he's sleeping Cheeseman.
I think he's gonna stop Castano. But I think that is
the best at 154 anyway.
And Cheesy. That's a good fight, bro.
That's the fight I want to see though, Castano and
Castano and Cheesy. What about Cheesy and Tim Tszyu, Brian? What do y'all think about Cheesy and Tim Tszyu?
That'd be a good fight, you know. That would be a good fight. That's a good fight for Tim Tszyu. That'd be a good fight for Tim Tszyu.
D Hodges in the building. He said, "What up, D Jeff panel chat? LDBC salute, salute to you and the LDBC D Hodges. What's up, brother? I think that'll be a good fight, Tim Tszyu.
Yeah, I think that's good for Tim Tszyu's development, though. That's a good fight for his development. It's another style.
Here's the thing about Cheeseman. He's never in a boring fight.
Nope.
I do like that. Even though defensively he's deficient, no, he's never in a boring fight. He's always exciting. I do like that about him. Right?
You need those fighters though in boxing. You need those fighters in boxing. Like not every guy is going to be a top guy and fundamentals are going to be on point. You're going to have these guys who are tough, who will happily take shots, but you know they're going to give something back.
That's what I'm talking about, Boxing Kingdom. Cheeseman will wash out. That's right, man. Let's have some faith in Cheesy, baby. Let's go, Cheeseman, baby. That's what I'm talking about. King Kong, stop the Cheeseman hate.
Yeah, these got
there's a reason. There's a reason Canelo and Big Charlo left the division, and it's Ted Cheeseman.
That's right. They were running from Cheesy. They said, "I don't want none of Cheesy."
100% dog. 100%.
Is that why Jamel's about to go up? Jamel's about to move up.
Hey, the fight I want for Tszyu is Brandon Adams. Brandon Adams, he recently
that would be actually an interesting fight.
He knocked out Boachek.
Yeah, he knocked out Boachek out, bro. I think that'll be an interesting fight.
And he went the distance with Charlo, so this dude is tough.
And he's tough as hell, yeah.
I saw him in the contender, but I just don't rate him. I saw him in the contender.
I think he's improved a lot.
He has.
I watched him in a contender, and I've seen the Charlo fight, and I have not seen him since. I'm like,
he beat a good prospect.
That's a good shout out, dog.
So I want to see Tszyu fight him.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight, Tszyu and or either Ted Cheeseman and Brandon Adams. Dog.
Adams to beat the fuck out of him.
Man, you crazy as hell, bro. You gonna stop disrespecting Cheesy, son. You gonna stop disrespecting
you know what? I give Cheeseman a chance against Adams.
Hell yeah, bro. What's wrong with you?
Well, it'd be a good fight, man, to be honest, but I'd favor Adams.
Like I said,
that's that New Zealand shit. What
I've seen of Adams, I'm not impressed. So I'm riding with Cheeseman.
Cheesy,
Nah,
baby.
this is the thing. I can't back a white dude from the UK to beat like a elite fighter, man, or a semi-elite fighter.
Ain't no damn elite fighter. He ain't even
Elite?
semi-elite.
He ain't even
That damn
semi-elite.
reality show winner, L Dog. Slow the
That
roll
guy
and pump the
struggled against.
brakes.
He struggled against Shane Mosley Jr.
Yeah, get out of here with that, bro.
He's
Elite.
improved, man.
Man, let me tell you something. Cheesy. Let me tell you something. You think he elite? Ted Cheeseman will shut his left eye and then he'll swell up his right nostril and then he'll knock him out. Cheesy, baby. Let's go.
Hey, but yeah, I really want to see that Zoo versus Adams fight. But it looks like Zoo wants Castaño. He's offered Castaño $10 million to go to Australia.
Yeah, well, we know what happened the last time those Aussies came with a $10 million offer, right? It was Teofimo Camposis Jr. How did that work out? So maybe
Bro, that was a fake offer. That was
man, shut up. Stop
They
it.
had Dion here talking wild about $10
That
million.
was Lopez ducking the Loma rematch in the
No,
Haney
wasn't,
smoke.
man. Whatever,
No.
bro. Shut up with that.
Yeah.
Can I
You
say
gonna
something?
jump 2 fights? It's one or the other. Go ahead,
Can I
Brian.
say something? No. Tim Zoo's a name. I do honestly think Tim Zoo's a name.
Tim Zoo's massive over there, though. He's massive over there.
10 million. I think 10 million is a good offer, and I can see that being done because I do think Tim Zoo worldwide in the boxing world is a name.
Tim Zoo over there is massive. He's a superstar over there.
Yeah,
he's a superstar over there.
People thought Cambosis was a star.
Cambosis Jr. is not the name of Tim Zoo.
No, he's not. But I tell you,
not
like
even
this,
close.
if they can really come with that 10 million, they might be able to jump in front of that Charlo smoke. Because I know PBC ain't giving up no damn 10 million. I can guarantee you that.
D, you know what? If Tim Zoo can beat Castaño, Tim Zoo versus Charlo is a bigger fight for Charlo.
It is a bigger fight, but why Charlo? Charlo don't want to wait. Fuck that, bro.
I know he don't want to wait. I know he don't want to wait. But I'm just saying.
Why wouldn't you wait? Because that's a big. If Tim Zoo can beat Castaño,
because Charlo's after the belt. Little Charlo ain't on money.
Hold on, Eric. Hold on, because this is the dumb shit L Dog would do. He'll sit up here and say why you wouldn't wait and all of that, but then when shit goes sour, he'll flame the dude. He don't want to wait for this money shit. He already said he want to be great. So when they trying to be great, get off their ball sack and talk about make a weight and all of that. He trying to be great. He trying to get it done. Full belt undisputed. He not trying to wait because of the money. Stop it, Charlo.
Here's the thing. I do like Castaño. I think he's a very good. I think he's a very good fighter. Even though I think Jamel wins, I could see Castaño giving them problems in the area.
And Castaño is going to beat the fuck out of Charlo.
Nah, you stupid as
D, I'm out.
I do think. Yeah,
I'm out.
I think I do think Castaño gives him problems. I do still think Jamel wins.
Yeah,
but
Jamel gonna win. I think it's gonna be a very good fight. Jamel Charlo. He ain't gonna beat the hell out of nothing, fam. Jamel Charlo got a tough ass chin too. That's another thing. He durable as hell. This ain't no damn Patrick Texter. Jamel Charlo gonna knock Castaño ass out.
Bro, Castaño never been dropped.
He gonna get dropped that night against Jamel, buddy. You better believe that.
Bro, he's gonna fuck up Charlo. I'm telling you. Okay, not fuck up, but it'll be a good fight. It'll be like an 8-4.
Same way Lomachenko's gonna make Teofimo quit the corner, right?
Hey, the same way I told you that Valdez would knock out Burchell. That's how.
No, I don't remember that. Only person
you actually didn't even pick Valdez.
I don't even remember him.
Yes,
Only
I
person
did,
I
bro.
remember
You
saying that was G Funky. Cut it out, L Dog. Stop it, bro.
I did check your Twitter. He said that he could envision an upset, but he favors Burchell, which is actually exactly what I said.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna pull up the tweet.
Yeah, nobody want no fake tweets. You done posted now. We know what you said before.
Hey, we got the date, bro.
What you said? Didn't you say Lomachenko was gonna retire Teofimo in the corner? Ain't that what you said?
Hey, didn't you say Burchell would beat Valdez?
So most people said that. That's nothing. But didn't you?
Okay, so most people said what I said.
No, they didn't. No, they did not. No, they did not. So cut it out, man. Listen, let me tell you something. Didn't you say Daniel Dubois was going to beat Joe Joyce? Yes, you did. And guess what happened? Joe Joyce stopped him in the 10th round, just like I told you. Let me tell you something, L-Dog. Brian Castano is going to get beat up by my guy Jermell Charlo. Beat up! And that's all you're going to see, fam.
Here we go, man.
He don't have the size. He doesn't have the wherewithal. He doesn't have the durability. He doesn't have the speed. Jermell Charlo's chin is too tough. It's too tough.
I don't see Jermell stopping him. I do see
Hey, take the Jermell off the screen.
Jermell gonna stop him, fam. Stop him, Brian.
I don't see him stopping him, but I do think he wins on points.
Nah, it's like a lot of people didn't see Jermell stopping King Kong Godzilla.
Boom.
Yeah.
You banned until tomorrow, Boat Hype. No more racist talk today, buddy. You could try again tomorrow.
Let me just make absolutely sure of something.
Yeah. Well, you better make sure quick, because I'm getting ready to end this shit. Dropping bars on them.
All right, so 1
Tim
second.
will do Jermell like his dad did.
All right.
First off,
that tweet was made. That tweet was made. No,
I'm gonna knock him out too.
That tweet was made February 21st. The fight occurred the day before on February 20th.
Right.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
See, you just
I got screen share right now. The box.
I told y'all. Look, I told you guys. L-Dog, listen. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. We already know you full of shit, man.
Oh, well, that's because February 21st. February 21st, my time is February 20th.
Oh, now you're gonna try to pull the time zone.
Yeah.
You did that just to curse it, didn't you? Just like you did with White Povetkin, so that you could say you called it.
Hey, I don't believe that fight too, man.
Yeah. Now I know.
Yeah, L-Dog, man, stop it, bro. You know,
bro, Povetkin landed a lucky punch.
How does Castano beat Jermell then, L-Dog? Tell us that before we end the live. Let us all know. Give us the L-Dog wisdom. Everybody listen up now. L-Dog, get ready to drop the science. He get ready to tell us how Brian Castano beats Jermell Charlo. Break it down for us, L-Dog.
Well, I haven't had Charlo winning a single round in his last 2 fights that he didn't get a knockdown in. I thought Tony Harrison was outworking him on the inside, especially to the body, and I thought he was winning every round. I thought even Jason Rosario, an extremely limited boxer, was able to beat Charlo a fair few amount of the rounds. Castano is better than these guys. Castano has that inside pressure style. He's going to get on the inside, and he's got a much better chin than both Rosario and Harrison. He's going to absolutely outwork and beat Charlo on the inside. Charlo's going to be looking for that one punch that stops him or that drops him, and I don't think it's going to come. He might drop him once, but he ain't going to be able to stop him. So I just expect Castano to outwork him, man.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, that sounds good, L-Dog, but your expectations are too high. He ain't gonna outwork me. What do you mean outwork Charlo? Listen, man, that man is gonna catch a stiff straight right to his chin. Or he might catch the uppercut, and after the uppercut, the stiff straight right to his chin. And then Jermell Charlo gonna swarm him, catch him with a hook, another uppercut, and a couple of straights, and put his ass on the damn canvas for good. Jermell Charlo stoppage, 8th round.
I don't see anything. I see everything you say. I just don't see a stoppage.
Well, you better clean your spectacles, Brian, because it's going to be a stoppage.
Yeah, I still think Jermell wins, but I don't see a stoppage.
Yeah.
You know, so don't get me wrong. That's what I honestly think.
Yeah.
There's no hatred there. I still think he wins, but I don't see a stoppage.
Well, I'm capping for Jermell a little bit, of course, because that's my guy. But I think he's going to put him away somewhere between 8 and 12.
Yeah. here, I do like Castano. I honestly do. I think he's a very good fighter. I know Teixeira is not the best fighter in the world, but what he did was he nullified his height. He got on the inside. He worked on,
He couldn't
the
really
body.
give up. He couldn't even give up nothing to think about though. That's the thing. Like Castano was chewing all his punches up like bubblegum. He ain't gonna be chewing Charlo punches up like that. Not to the body or upstairs. He's not eating the punches like that. He was eating Teixeira punches like it wasn't nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Coming out of it.
I think he's. I've been watching a lot of him. I checked out his amateur record as well. I think he has 100 and something fights, and he's only lost like 6 or 7 fights. So in the amateurs, so he was a very good amateur. I do like what I've seen of him so far, and I think he'll give Charlo a very good fight.
Raider from LA is speaking facts.
Yeah, whatever. He's speaking facts because he agreeing with your goofy ass. Listen, man. I'm ready to drop this, dog. I'm ready. I gotta make a run to the store.
I made old man D retire on his stool, man. I made him retire on his stool. Castano undisputed, and then guess what? Errol Spence is gonna move up, and he's gonna whoop Errol Spence as well.
Yeah, whatever. I gotta start keeping these lives down though. The morning lives to like an hour, and then these like, no more than 4 hours because I gotta keep doing the videos now, bro. And that editing shit, all that little shit take time to put those clips in and all the little special effects and the bullshit. But anyway, I gotta make sure we keep the video coming. And y'all make sure, do me a favor, bro. Even if y'all don't have time to watch the whole video, just go look at them, smash that like for me, because I need to get into the video algorithms because my shits are not posting up because I'm low in the algorithm. So just, even if you don't watch the whole thing, just smash the like for me. Share it if you got some social media pages. Let's get this community big, bro. But Intangible, Brian, either one of y'all guys got some closing thoughts, Brian?
Fury AJ, let's get this fight going.
Facts.
There's only one Tyson Fury.
Damn right. See, Brian knows. Y'all better get used to it. There's only one. You heard it, man. Yeah, no doubt.
Appreciate it. Gonna be a great fight. Let's get it on.
No
great nose, man. Let's get it on.
Yeah, exactly. Appreciate you sliding through, Brian. Well, guys, no doubt it's the date and the venue is supposed to be coming up at the end of this week. A few articles, about 3 or 4 different articles I read. Eddie Hearn, they quoted Eddie Hearn saying that he will drop a date and a venue, and most likely on Friday. So the end of this week here. So we're going to find out where and when they're fighting, guys. One thing for sure, we're going to find out where and when they're doing what? Fighting. They will fight. And when they go in there to fight, I'm sorry to say, all of you Joshua fans, Tyson Fury is going to beat Anthony Joshua like a ceremonial drum. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.